All right.
Okay, I know we're still trying to come up with what we need to do with the giant weapon thingy, but that's it. That's my recollection of what we need to do.
I remember we went after the hunter.
Oh, that's right, up on top of the mountain.
That's good.
Yeah.
Say more.
Nope.
I remember I got a shot off at him and actually hit him.
Yep. Guardian, do your notes have anything for us?
Do you remember how, like, last week I was like, I'm gonna paste my notes, and it was like 2 lines, and it was just names of characters that I couldn't remember. One of them being a character that I created and named. This week, I have 0 notes.
All right.
I did not take a single note, and I realized it
Amazing.
2 days after the session, because I went back to my computer, opened up I was like, oh, my notes are still open, and I opened up the notepad, and they were blank. I was like, oh, I did not take notes. But I can tell you what I remember that we did, which was not much more than what we've already talked about. Okay, we left the bunker. We decided to go after the hunter. We found his camp, but we were a little bit too late. Yeah, wait, we had to climb the mountain first. We decided to take what we considered was the safe path instead of trying to climb up the side of the mountain, which was good and bad. Good because we didn't have to fall off the mountain because of poor athletics checks or whatever. Bad because the safe side of the mountain contained lots of bad guys with lightsabers. It was horrible, but we rolled really well. We punted one off the side of a mountain, and then we confused the other one enough. I think Julie did something that tricked the other one into chasing her around or something like that.
The Rory,
And,
the wolf.
Rory.
Yeah. So we only had to get smacked by one of them at a time, and we managed to get through that, but it took too long. So once we got to the top of the mountain, the camp was already broken up, and our trusty droid that Julie had hijacked and led us there was there, but the only thing left was an empty camp and the hunter, who dramatically jumped off the side of the mountain and flew away in its pulp action adventure Gazanti cruiser that had some aftermarket modifications all made out of brass. And then that's whenever Arya was like, what's the range band that they have gone to? And the GM was like, oh, this dramatic exit that I have planned is about to take a turn here. And Arya took a shot and managed to hit him. And but we did not kill him. He just got away. Our droid still knows where he is, but we have no way to we currently have no way to follow. I think that's where we ended, right?
Yep, that's it.
Wow, for not taking any notes,
Yeah.
you remembered a lot.
I was flying by the seat of my pants the whole time.
Everything I just said was a lie, and it all just happened to be true.
I remember at the end also the hunter was like going after his white whale,
Right.
the big. I can't remember what they're called.
Called Zilla.
But we found some awesome pictures of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially the one with the jetpacks on it.
Yeah, we found out that that our definitions of awesome are slightly different, because
I was thinking about that exchange when I was driving home. Is when she was like, "I found some really good art," and you're like,
Like, I found some crazy, terrible art with like weirdly photoshopped jetpacks on it. Like, that's the good art.
I stand by my by my opinion.
"All right, perfect. Good Guardian, give yourself one experience."
Sweet. I probably should have looked at what I can do to spend this experience on over our long break, because I'm sure I need it.
I will say I forgot Rory existed until I said the words Rory, so he does not have an ally card.
Well.
So Rory will have to make a dramatic entrance at the climax of the Inner Ilum saga. Ugh.
And I do not remember, other than I still have a critical injury. Who else does? I know we got beat up pretty bad, but I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
How many? Yeah.
Important to note, Kozai does have a leg, and I decided that, if people can come back to life in this planet, then Kozai could probably regrow a leg, so.
Hey, nice. I was just about to say, I was like, man, I would just say that Kozo was just knocked out the whole time. Maybe, yeah. I guess maybe just the force just grew it back while y'all was doing this venturing. He was probably just resting up because he got his whole leg blown up. So
We had Scraps pull you around on a stretcher.
Yeah.
okay, perfect.
On a litter, and I guess it was we had your leg laying, the parts of it that we could find laying around there. So maybe it was kind of like the what is it, the regen spell in D&D that you put the part on there and it magically regrows and attaches itself.
Oh yeah, the Resident Evil juice.
Yeah.
I was totally thinking T1000. It just liquefied in the in the stretcher or the litter, and then just like bleh.
Before I delete this beautiful monster from the map, can we all just admire how perfectly his foot lines up with this map?
That's pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
This rock, not so good. But this is perfect.
The person that made this monster is insane.
I don't know how they thought about this one.
They're like, let's make a tapeworm a monster and give it an arm on its back.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, it's the tapeworms that really do it, but it's also the extra arm on the back. Like, well, it's symmetrical with the tail. I get it. It's still weird. It's really weird.
I don't know. I think I'd be upset if it just had like 2 arms and 2 legs and just like walked around like a guy. Yeah, that'd be pretty concerning.
Also, can we talk about how he has like pauldrons?
Yeah, my man's armored up for something. I don't know
That's
what.
a
He's
neck
armored
skirt.
for something.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, say goodbye.
Almost kind of looks like an armadillo hide kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Like an armadillo's hide. It has the plates on it.
Yeah, definitely. I could see it.
I was listening to somebody talk about taking a class with one of the Star Wars art directors, and I wish I could explain the creative process that they explained for the way that this art director came up with things like monsters for Star Wars, and I can totally see how this sort of thing comes up because it was really weird. It was just like, all right, pick 3 random things in the room with you, and then pick several things that are representative of the thing that you want to make. Like the example he gave was like a dragon. It's like it's got horns, and so you have three random things like a Coke can and you know, a computer monitor, like just random things around. So you have to like match up. Oh, the horns are Coke cans, and then you have to take that weird mashup that you did and try to apply like one of the things from your object to the part of the monster. It's like, well, you take the texture. The horns are going to be like metallic and shiny now because you made them Coke canish. And I was like, that is I can see how you come up with crazy Star Wars monsters by just making a collage out of everything in your room.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's interesting.
That's definitely thinking outside the box to create.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting. I like it. Okay, let's get today started by having Kozai roll a D100.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to write down whatever I just heard. Okay.
Trying to improve your creative process.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. All right, D100.
Mm-hmm.
What's on?
Ooh,
Nice.
that's a duty right there. It is
All right.
way too low not to be.
That is Arya's resource acquisition. Because you guys want to steal the second Gazanti.
This one's got aftermarket modifications.
This one sounds like a blimp when it flies.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is going to be 2 additional wound thresholds for Arya and 1 additional wound threshold for everybody else. Because everybody is very impressed that Arya just shot a man from 100 feet away with a pistol. And let's get some light side, dark side points out on the board. Love it. No.
Yes, I love this. I guess we can work with it.
Doran still rolled the dark point.
I mean, at this point, do I really need to roll? It's the same every time. So how are we resolving Kozai's double roll here? Are we taking the 1 or the 2?
We're taking the 1.
Okay.
Oh, I thought force points you had to roll as how many force ratings you had. Okay, never mind.
I wish. That would be great.
Okay.
Well,
okay,
no, I
never
don't,
mind.
because let's be honest, it would just be more dark side.
Okay.
So.
All right, so it's 1,
3 and
4 to
1, I believe.
Yeah.
4 and 1.
Let's see.
Oh, 4 and 1. Yep, 4 and 1.
3, 4, yeah, 4 and 1.
All right,
Cool.
perfect. 2 things that were left out of the history lesson given to us by Jordan is that when you guys were traveling through the jungle, you guys managed to encounter the ghosts of some of Dooley's lost brethren,
Yeah.
some of her buddies that she talked to and resolved some emotional guilt she had with them, and then they faded away into the ether. They talked about how there's an evil warlock that lives over the mountains in the Forbidden Lands who has an army of lizard men that he uses to enslave the other inhabitants of the Inner Realm. And that Brexio fights for freedom in the underworld. Brexio. And then secondly, you guys were, the fight with the 3 lightsaber users. The wielder of blue, indigo, and violet was ended by the appearance of a mysterious figure with a yellow lightsaber.
Yeah.
Who caused a rock slide to separate the 2 forces and instructed you guys to meet her on the other side of the mountain, which is where you guys said you wanted to pick up. And so,
Rescued us, almost killed Dooley.
Yep.
We forgot so much important things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounded like that was like, but yeah, probably the best part. Yeah.
I also remembered something else that I forgot.
What's up?
When we were fighting those 3-1s. One of them told me to leave or keep myself safe, but it wasn't Mira. It was a different one. But she acted like she knew me.
Yep.
Like, I didn't
Oh,
know
that's
her.
Right. That's right.
It's true.
So wait, what did you say the colors of the 3 lightsabers were again?
They are boop, indigo. How do I say? In true RGB fashion, blue, indigo, and then violet. And this was violet.
And they were fighting each other, or were
Us.
2 fighting 1? Oh, they are fighting you guys. Okay.
Except for
Yeah.
the one with the yellow lightsaber.
Mhm.
She helped us out. Sort of. You could call what she did sort of helping us out. In certain and it was this one that actually seemed to know me or something.
Got you.
But they were not all Moralian. They were like different. They were all different
Races?
species.
I
Yeah.
got you. Mhm.
And so crazy.
Oh,
It's all
wow.
crazy.
Mhm. And did they, if you guys notice, were they all like actually holding a lightsaber, or were they just grabbing a crystal?
Same the crystal thing. Same
Okay,
same as
gotcha.
the other ones. Except
Yeah,
for I
we
don't
could-
know about this one. Which she was holding a lightsaber, right?
No. You
okay.
guys couldn't really see. I'm pretty sure she didn't have a lightsaber out when she was helping you guys out. She just used force powers.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
But just spoiler. Spoiler, she has one.
Yeah,
Alright,
what else?
perfect.
Oh yeah, the one that was like, "Hey, go away, be safe," and all that. She still attacked me. So it wasn't like that one was on our side or was gonna be nice to me. She still hit me.
So she was like, "Go away! I don't want you to get hurt," and then
And then
attacked you.
hurt me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wicked.
But she didn't want it. Alrighty. So with this, you guys watch as the Gazanti heads into the Forbidden Lands, and all of a sudden from behind you, you hear like, "Ugh!" and Kozai wakes up.
Oh my god. Where am I?
I feel like I've been asleep for an entire month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On top of a mountain.
I remember going to sleep in the bunker. Man. I mean, this dolphin is in the bunker. So, what happened?
Well, we
Just say, yeah. You can just say you went.
we recap.
Yeah,
We
recap.
recap.
Okay. Got you. Oh,
Also, your leg is back, so that's cool.
cause I cuddles with my leg. I don't know how this looks, but he does it anyways. He's like, "Oh, I miss you, baby," and he starts kissing his leg and is like, "I'll never let anything happen to you again."
That's a bold statement.
Yeah.
And Arya will actually go over and take a look at it, from a medical point of view, trying to figure out how exactly this thing regrew and reattached and is, making sure it's real, checking for pulse and trying to figure out what exactly happened with it.
Gotcha. You can roll 5 purples worth of medicine.
Okay. We'll give it a shot. So 5. Oh, sorry. Disregard the force dice. Forgot to take that out of there.
She can't figure it out, gets frustrated, electrocutes Kozai. Gives him a blue dice. Yeah, Arya, you can't seem to explain it. It's as if the limb simply reappeared.
Well, it's miraculous. We'll leave it at that for right now. And she would help Kozai up and kind of supporting him, arm around him and go, okay, lean on me and stamp down on your leg. How does it feel?
You'll be like, I mean, how do you think it's supposed to feel? You're stepping on my leg.
Yeah, I mean, does it hurt? Do you have any pain? Is it?
Not as much as it's supposed to, but not as bad as I would think it would be from a maimed leg. So that's good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, does it feel any different to you from how it used to feel? Take a few steps if you can, and I guess like trying out a new pair of shoes. Does it feel any different?
Yeah, the jump boots. Use the jump boots.
Honestly, Kozai's gonna throw them jump boots away in a second, but Kozai's gonna just walk around and just kind of do some stretches and say, nope, feeling just A-okay, 100%, maybe 110 now.
Okay, remarkable. I'll have to think on this a little bit more and maybe later on take a look at it again. And when we get back, try and look through some of the computer files and see if anything like this has ever been recorded before. Because not to my knowledge have I ever seen or heard of this kind of regeneration.
Is Bear still with us? Didn't she come with us?
Yep.
So, yeah, I guess Kozai look at Barris and say, well, do you have any records of this?
Any records of limbs returning?
Yeah, when they're supposed to be blown off. I mean, I'm not, there's no, I'm happy and all, but me as well, I'm kind of confused. Is it, like, have there's ever been records of limbs being blown off and coming right back?
Oh, sure. Everything inside this planet was incinerated just a few hours ago, and now it's all back and perfectly healthy.
Yeah.
The center of this planet is a vertex of the living force. And so your body can be made whole in here.
Well, I mean, that's something good. That's good, right?
Mm-hmm. But we must remember our enemies can utilize the same same properties.
So what, we gotta never mind. Let me not say that.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say Kozai just looks at Arya and says, "Hey, and Arya, I remember last time we spoke before I passed out. We had a bit of words. I mean, it wasn't nothing too bad, but I would just like to apologize for my rash thinking and how I spoke to you, and specifically."
Gone and like it never happened.
Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure.
And one of the things I'll ask then, well, was it because he actually wasn't doing battle that his wounds were able to heal? Is that kind of how the living force works here? I mean, and I kind of look at all of us around and, the wounds that we took. Does that mean ours will also, re-heal if do we need to, like sleep and rest, or what actually has to happen for it to work, or do you know?
She bows her head and says, resting seems to be the surefire way. She says, unfortunately, any deep insights to it are probably locked away in the Jedi Temple, and I know only what I've seen.
So I guess, and I'll kind of just look at everybody in the group and say, do we want to lose time and try and heal our wounds by resting and sleeping, or do we want to press on and do what we would normally do to work on our wounds? I mean, out of character, I don't remember how many stim packs we used, or how many times I used the Force to heal people. I know I did at least once, and I think Jorn, I think your suit, if I remember right, hit you with a stim pack automatically.
Yeah, and I think I used another one too. I think I used 2 stim packs altogether last time, so. And I've still got 10 wounds right now.
Yeah, I still got 6. So what do you all think? I mean, I know time is important ultimately, for our major goal to try and find a way to destroy the weapon, or at least, if not destroy it, at least make it so it's non-functioning.
Yeah, and there's like no day and night cycle in this place, since it's just like a giant evil crystal in the middle of the sky. But you guys have probably been here for almost a day or something like that, so maybe just getting a night's rest or something would be a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, because even if we started walking right now, it's not going to, save us that much time. We need to find transportation. Hopefully, that mysterious person who drove off Mira and whoever the 2 other ones were has some kind of transportation, or knows where we can find it, because we'll never catch up with a Gazanti on foot.
No, that's true. That's true. So, I mean, why don't we have the droids stand watch and let us get a little rest?
Got some abandoned tents here. We might as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is as good a spot as any. I'm glad you agree. I don't know. Was that Scraps?
Yeah, yeah. The spy droids are like, man, I should get some of those sound effects. So while you guys are resting for the night, you guys can give me a knowledge warfare.
Okay.
The difficulty of 3. While you guys are just like looking through stuff and see if there was like rations left behind or something like that. Nice. I don't think anyone's ever failed something that hard, Jordan.
Yep. I reacted exactly that way whenever it rolled, but I was muted, so.
Ooh,
Oh,
Dang.
really?
Freaking Arya with a 6 intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Arya knows. Good.
I've when I went to the planet, I got my cybernetics installed.
Nice.
So I've got the intelligence and the eye modifier as well. My
Yeah, I can't
two,
wait till we get off this planet because I want to get some cybernetics as well.
Oh, first you couldn't wait to get to Ilum, and now you want to get off it.
Hey, that's not the character,
Well,
okay?
We
In
found
character
our
goes like
crystals,
that.
and now people are trying to steal them. So yeah, we want to leave with our loot before somebody manages to succeed.
You've spoiled us, Rotten.
Yep. Alrighty, so Arya knows this from her time in the army, and Dooley knows this from her time as a scrapper. You recognize as you're going through this some equipment that they left behind, some of the tents, that a lot of the stuff here is not stormtrooper equipment, it's clone trooper equipment.
Oh wow!
And Arya is actually, with 2 advantages, able to recognize that specifically all this gear belongs to the 501st Legion of Clone Troopers.
Out of character. That sounds familiar to me.
That was Anakin Skywalker's
Ah, okay,
army.
okay.
Hey, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. So I'll definitely relay that information.
And you say, good night.
You'd be like, yeah, let's. I mean, this is clone trooper armor. Let's just rest and we'll think about it tomorrow.
So we we wake up. It's like 12 o'clock, like it is every hour of every day in the inner world. You guys are all healed up. All your crits are healed.
Wow, it's actually really good. Okay. Well, that means the person that you guys shot is healed all the way up as well. So
This just means I can throw more lightsaber people at you.
Guess it depends on if he took a nap or if he just continued hunting. Probably took a nap. Nobody wants to fight a Zillo beast with a hole in their chest or whatever Arya managed to hit.
Yeah, I'm sure I remember Chris said he was limping as he got down into the ship. So
I think we have the hit up there. Yeah, it was 4 successes. So. Very nearly dead. All right, so
I
you
was
guys.
pissed after all that. He was like, "Damn you! Get all the way up here and you're gonna get away? No, you're not."
yeah.
Alrighty, so you guys wake up in the morning fully healed, ready to find Miss Yellow, Colonel Mustard.
Yeah. Well, we check out the clone armor and see if it's just check it out. I guess.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Does it look super worn out, or does it look like brand new?
Looks brand new.
Wow. Well, you could try it on, see what. If it'll fit.
Yeah, he can't fit his weird alien head in there.
Yeah, no. You can try it on though.
He doesn't need. I'm not talking about necessarily the helmet, but the body parts.
Oh, sure.
How much armor is there?
Oh, I didn't imagine there was like suits of armor and stuff just laying around, but just like general gear and like scraps and stuff like that.
Like of a lot of people? Like, I guess what I'm asking is like.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably 20 people or so.
Let's see. The cost of actually scavenge clone armor. I just looked it up real quick. It's actually the price is worth 1,000. An encumbrance of 5, hard points of 2, and it has soak of 2. You would suffer a black die on coordination and stealth, checks. I guess until you would get used to it.
Yeah.
And you could suffer 1 black or more on interactions with Republic officials and representatives. That's the quick info of what I got on it.
Well, this might just be, if it's in such new condition, I don't even know if this is like, this might just be something of the Force, like a memory or something.
Yeah, and who knows? It's a new condition, but who knows how old it is down here?
Mm-hmm. And there's like no. Oh, go ahead. You can go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Dooley has literally not spoken this entire.
The first time she wants to talk, she's like, "Go ahead." No, you go.
I just want to describe like Dooley. The moment you mention how much it's worth, she like starts walking over to it, and like the tarp that Scraps is like dragging Kozai in, she just starts like filling it up. Dutifully scrapping, as she knows.
Chalnak looks
Oh,
down
that's
at you and
cool.
is like, Dooley, you are a millionaire.
For now.
Ooh.
And I don't think it's necessarily the value. I think it's what she can make out of it. But
Precisely.
who knows what she can come up with new clone armor.
Yeah, I would just not get your hopes up after what happened to that. Oh my God, hold on. After what happened to Brexio, I don't trust anything in here. But you can go ahead if you want.
I made a new friend while we were fighting. Very well. Now somewhere off in the forest.
That's the equivalent of like a wolf howling in the distance.
Yeah, and
Nice,
as long as Scraps can still pull it along, I don't see why we shouldn't take what we can. If that's what Dooley wants.
Oh
Because
yeah,
I definitely trust her scavenging and crafting abilities for what she's done and made and I've seen. So have at it, girl.
well, we better try to get to this lady. So
And
Yeah.
Bear Sophie looks at Dooley and she says, "Oh hey, your for now thing made me think of a story of the Jedi. So if it's okay, I'd like to share it with everybody."
Certainly.
All right. So there was a young boy in a village who one day his parents gifted him a tauntaun, and everybody in the village said, "Oh, what a fortunate boy to have been gifted this tauntaun." And they all looked to the Jedi Master to hear what he has to say, and he says, "We'll see." And then the boy learns to ride his tauntaun, and one day he falls off and breaks his leg. And everybody says, "Oh, what a tragedy that the boy got the tauntaun." And they all look to the Jedi Master, and he says, "We'll see." And then, later on, there's a great war that happens, and all the boys in the village are called up to fight in this war. And everybody says, "Oh, how fortunate it is that at last this boy was saved from the war because he broke his leg on the tauntaun." And the Jedi Master says, "We'll see." All right, let's go find her. She starts to walk off.
Because it says, "Oh, you person, you just gonna stop right there, huh?" Okay.
All right. So you guys journey over the mountains. Eventually, I don't know, you can see like a campfire or something on the side that you travel down to, and you can see, I guess, easy perception rolls. Says 1 purple, I think. Perception doesn't exist, does it? Investigation.
It's perception, I think.
Oh, hey,
Perception.
look at that.
Wow, you really did forget the system. Okay.
Great. Alright, as you guys get closer, I guess it's not a campfire, it's one of those like lantern things that produces heat. Anyway, as you guys get closer, you're able to see this is all like Imperial issued gear that she's camping out with. And she sees the 3 of you and gets up from her seat and puts her hands on her hips, and she says, I told you to meet me over the mountain, not to walk around it. What took you so long?
We were chasing the hunter.
And she stares off at the horizon and says, Oh, Admiral Gala, is it? Yes, he's a good Imperial sociopath, I'll give him that. And what do you lot want with him?
His boots. He shot at us. He was hunting us.
Yeah, and he shot my leg. Oh.
See, he had a leg, and then it was shot off, and then that's it's very concerning. And then the leg is back now, so. But we still.
Yeah, it's the intent. Okay, it's the intent.
We still want to get revenge. Sort of. At least figure out why he shot at us.
Yeah. If I'd been a little bit better shot, I might have shot his leg off.
Well, with my experience with that man, it's probably because you were alive and moving. He doesn't tend to like that sort of thing. But regardless, none of that really matters, so. Ha ha ha. Thank you all for meeting me here today, as of course I did save your lives on the mountainside. Save you from, what's her face? From the red skin? Yes, T-Rex and her phantoms. So, as as we all understand, you owe me a great debt for saving your lives, so thank you for coming here to come to repay that debt.
Wait, let's
between the rocks.
Yeah. Let's back up a little bit. Two things stood out to me. First of all, yeah, you almost did kill Julie. That was pretty bad. It was pretty scary. But the other thing, the Redskin and her phantoms. Can you elaborate on that phrase, please?
She says, no, well, yes, of course. You see, I was a part of a program within the Empire that came here to study the kyber crystals. And through various means, we managed to produce 7 very special kyber crystals. And she holds out her hand, and there she has a yellow kyber crystal in her hand. And basically, these kyber crystals are strong enough that, at least within Ilum, if you're able to focus the force through them, they produce a blade all their own. They don't need any of the other workings or power source of a regular lightsaber. Well, it turned out that these kyber crystals have minds of their own, it would seem. And so, after we presented our findings to certain officials, someone came in and killed us all, and only 3 of us were left alive. It was me, Demos, and Terex, the lady in red that you fought yesterday.
Oh, 4?
Me? Nope. Terex is the lady in red. So just 3. All the others were slain. And, but the crystals managed to, without a users, they seem to form apparitions through the living force to take them up. But these apparitions were, their will was sojourned by whatever wisdom or life force exists within these kyber crystals, and so the phantoms were driven mad. Brexio takes a step back. He's like, Phantom? What do you mean? I'm not a phantom. I'm alive. He slaps Kozai. See?
Okay. So what we're not gonna do is slap me. Wait, but quick question. How could you tell that these crystals had these aspects? Like, what was the science that these were special crystals?
And she says, well, we knew they're special because... And she looks up towards the red kyber crystal floating in the middle of the world. We got them from it.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
And Bear Sophie squints her eyes, and you guys see her subtly shift her movement. And she's like, you're the ones that turned it from a white crystal to a red crystal, aren't you? And, yellow right here says, well, yes, that that certainly was a product of the experiments that we did on it.
So you say we have a debt, but it seems like you have a debt to this planet to help us.
You can't owe a debt to a planet. You can only owe a debt to a person.
Who made those rules up, huh?
Or an entity, a governing body. I'll concede that.
Well, obviously you're not friends with the other people that were attacking us. So,
no.
What do you plan to do with those people? Like, are they just hunting anyone they see, or what's their goal?
No, they're after me and my crystal, and my other, the other living, acolyte. They're after him too, and so they want to reunite all the crystals and whatever else madness the phantoms are whispering into her ears. I don't know. It's all madness. But they mean to kill me to get them, and I don't mean to die. So I need you lot to repay your debt to me and escort me to my fellow acolyte Demos, so we can all team up and slay Terex and her phantoms, and then we can all be free of this ghost from hunting us.
They have a habit of just taking any kyber crystal that they come across, or are they only hunting specific ones?
They can sense kyber crystals, but I suppose they cannot differentiate between the ones with souls and a common one until they come into contact with it, or I'm not sure how it works.
They kept trying to take my crystal.
Yes, they're like magpies. They took my true lightsaber some time ago. I used it I threw it over a cliff and it ran, and they chased after it without a second thought.
So they don't know the difference. Okay. Well,
So are they inherently evil? I mean, were they, for want of a better word, born that way?
She
Do you know?
she rolls her eyes and says, "What's evil? All I know is that they're trying to kill me." No, Terex. Okay. In all honesty, Terex is evil, but she was never crazy until she started. She gathered up the other two crystals, and now there's no sense left in her. She's just a rambling, frothing monster.
I have a question for you. Now, per se, since you've been looking up crystals and all this, would you happen to know something about other crystals that may have a soul of their own, or linked to the force, or because I've seen once before, a crystal was angry with its user, so it just shut off on it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you happen to know why that would happen to that person, and why the crystal was like that?
And she gives you an eye, Kozai, and she says, "Yes, I would certainly be able to discern that, as we have gathered much information research about the nature of kyber crystals in our time here."
Well, would you need to see the crystal, or would you just? Well, you probably would need to see it, huh?
Yes.
Huddle, guys, huddle, huddle, huddle. Do I show him my crystal or what?
I don't trust her.
I don't trust her either, but I mean, she literally said they steady crystals. I mean, if anyone would know, it would be them. And we obviously don't trust the other people because they attacked you guys.
How about this? We see if she can tell us what we need to do to fix the corruption in that thing, and he points up into the sky. And if she can be trusted with that, then she could probably be trusted to know that you may have found one of these other crystals, or at least one that's similar.
Right, and the other thing is, if we're going to help her, nothing says you have to show it to her right now.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm, again, I'm not using my lightsaber at present. That if you do not, if you're worried about using yours and having it not work again, you're more than welcome. I will lend you mine.
Well, it's not that. Well, I understand why it shut off on me. That's kind of was a thing in my brain. Felt like it was talking to me. It was weird. It was nothing I had experienced with a weapon before. But I know why it did it to me, and I acknowledge why. Well, somewhat. But I guess I can understand a little bit. But it's
I
fine.
mean, we can, like I say, as long as you don't mind, let's wait. Let's wait until we get her to where she needs to be, and maybe help her if that's what we're going to do. And like you said, Jorn, depending upon the information that she may or may not give us concerning trying to turn this giant red crystal back to what it's supposed to be, or at least how to, if we can't turn it back, to disable it. It maybe we can wait and you can ask her and show it to her, and later on if we feel better about it.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Quick question though, for all you guys, would you guys like to do a little bit of gambling? It's something not too serious, but what do you guys think the big crystal is gonna look like? Like, what color do you guys think? And don't let me know what it is now. If you guys want to think about it, well, we can do a little bit of gambling on the side and guess what the color is gonna be if we are able to uncorrupt this crystal. I would like to see what you guys think. But not now, of course. But yeah.
All right, I'll think about it.
Okay. Let's see what she knows.
And Dooley, I know you occasionally like to wager on games of skill and chance, so.
Dooley's like coolly leaning up against a tree. She's like, let me speculate a little bit and I'll give you my answer.
All right. I mean, I already know my answer, but I'll let you guys wait on it. Okay. Well, let's get back to it. Sorry, I didn't want to do. Yeah. All right. Let's go.
All right, so she's like filing her nails on a stool and you guys come back over.
Yeah. Yeah. We were just thinking if it was possible for us to maybe acquire the crystal that we were thinking about, but unfortunately, we don't have it with us. But yeah, once we show it to you, maybe you can give us some information on it. But we were thinking, since we're gonna pay a debt, and maybe on the way of where you said we're going, you can explain to us how exactly we can uncorrupt the big crystal in the sky.
Is that I thought you guys were after the admiral.
Well, yes, we are after him, but that's not the only thing we came here for.
He has a ship, and we need the ship because we need to get up there before they blow up a planet.
Rexio will look at you guys and he says, I have a ship.
This is information we could have known sooner. That would have been helpful.
Yeah, I have my my fighter that I crashed on the planet in.
My God, I totally forgot he said that.
I assumed crashed meant that he couldn't fly it, and that's why he was still here.
Well, he's probably not a repairer like Dooley is, so
Yep.
maybe. Yeah.
Well,
Dude.
food for thought.
Who would have thought, huh?
And he puts his hands on his hips and he says, anyway, you guys really haven't addressed my panic that I'm dead?
Oh.
What do you mean,
No.
Phantom?
I don't really think anything is dead down here. I think that even if you were to leave this place, you may not be living in the same sense or form that you originally remember. But I think that you still exist. That what makes up who you are still exists. Again, maybe not in the same form, but it was transformed, maybe is a better word.
Could Kozai will point towards his crystal and say, "I have a sneaky feeling. Maybe have you ever not held that crystal before?"
He's like, I've always had it on me since I got here.
Um, well, if you trust us enough, would you like us to hold it for just a second?
And the yellow lady will, she'll step forward and say, "Oh, I do not recommend that."
Why?
And she says, "This is how my compatriot was driven mad."
You said she was evil already, correct?
Yeah, she was evil, but she wasn't crazy. Now she's crazy.
Maybe she just didn't have a strong enough will. Okay. What?
Brexia will, Kozai, give me a charm. See if you can win Brexia over. Give you difficulty 2.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I can do this. Yeah, I can totally do this. Alright, I'm rolling. Try. Oh man. Oh well. I probably should do sense emotions, but
advantage
it's
as
fine.
well.
Yeah.
Brexio looks like he's about to hand you over the crystal, and he looks at her, and he quickly pulls it back to his chest, and he says, "No, if I really am a ghost, I give it to you, I'll disappear, won't I? Then I'll really be dead."
See, I mean, I don't want to force you, of course. I kind of cried for you when I thought you were dead. But, I mean, I feel like you're gonna have a different form. Maybe it's possible that you're connected to the crystal in a way that maybe any of us are not. So, I mean, if you don't want to now, I mean, I'm not gonna force you, but that's just my theory, I guess.
A game theory.
My game theory. But all right, you'll think about it.
So, Yellow will put her hands on her hips, and she says, "So what is it then? Are you going to help me get to Demos or not?"
Sure. I think we had planned on seeing what that was all about to begin with, so think we can do that. And perhaps on the way you can tell us what we need to do to fix that.
Barris Ophi will say, "Hold." And she'll wave her hand towards Miss Yellow and say, "This is a distraction. Our goal should be disabling this weapon and saving lives in the galaxy. We cannot, risk all those lives to simply stop this woman and her acolytes from suffering the consequences of their own actions."
Yes,
we should
but if she has
maintain
information,
our search for the Gazanti.
But if she has information on how to do that, shouldn't we listen? And if that means helping her so that we get that information so that we can save the worlds and the people, instead of going down there and not knowing really anything about it or how to fix it. Unless you do. I mean, if you do, then that's a whole different story. At least it is to me.
She says, I do not know how to heal the wound inflicted upon that crystal, but she never said she did either. All she promises is to save herself from her own destruction. She's a Sith. You cannot trust them.
Well, she makes a point.
Wait, hold on. She's a Sith?
She's at least dressed in Imperial... well, she's at least admitted that she was working for the Empire, and if she's not a full Sith, she's at least worked with them before.
True.
It's true.
And Miss Yell will say, well, I'll have you know that I do know how to heal the crystal at the center of things. And if you deliver me to Deimos and help me destroy Terex and her phantoms, I will share it with you all.
And do you guys want to do another puddle, or? Because this is new information for me. I didn't know she was Sith.
No, I'm not Sith, really. This is...
Okay, now I really think you Sith.
They made it quite clear that me and the others weren't welcome when they killed us all. When they killed 4 of my friends.
Are you sure they didn't kill you too?
They tried.
I'm just saying, Brexio didn't remember dying either.
That's true.
Right.
So,
what's the check to determine how much of what she just told us about knowing how to fix the crystal is bullshit?
Ooh, not diligence.
I was thinking discipline against her deception or persuasion, whichever one it would be. But I'm not sure. It could also be vigilance, but I think that's if passively detecting a ulterior motive or something.
Yeah, we'll do a hard discipline.
Okay.
I can give you my blues because I got like 2 advantages, so. Or I had 4 advantages, so I can give you.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Go. Yeah.
Nice.
Look at those blues coming through.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Okay,
Don't tell them. Don't let them know that they worked.
You are able to discern that she does actually know how to heal the crystal. But with 3 advantages, you can discern that she has no intention of telling you guys once she gets what she wants.
Yeah. Well, we've been around long enough to know that, you pay up front if you want us to help. You're gonna have to tell us, otherwise we're gonna have to prioritize, 1 million people, over one little old you.
And those phantoms are pretty bad people, from what I heard.
She'll cross her arms and says, well, good luck figuring it out without me, as the only other people that know the secret is Deimos, who I want you to find anyway, and the Terex, who'd kill you as soon as I talk to you. So I think it's within your interest to do what I want. She will turn away and start packing up her tent.
Well, I didn't say we wouldn't help you. I just said you'd have to tell us first.
And then have me lose my one bargaining chip? I don't think so. You'll get your information after we find Demos.
Well,
you're asking us to trust you. Why don't you trust us?
Ooh.
Speaking of one bargaining chip, the only thing that we have that you want is help getting your revenge, or at least help
surviving.
Help getting these people off your trail so that you can survive in peace. Seems like somewhat of an impasse, but as you said, we were planning on going with you anyway. The only reason why we wouldn't is because it's our priority to disable this device. So, if you can help us do that, then it is in our best interest to help you. But we don't trust you. I feel like as soon as you have what you want, you'll be gone. And so the only way that this is going to work is if you tell us everything that you know about how to heal this crystal, and then we'll help you. We'll help you do what you have to do. At least get you there. Otherwise, we go for the Gazanti, and then we go visit what's his name, Demos.
She, sweats a little bit, and she's like, well, you see, the thing is that our two goals are unequally aligned. Because it is my goal to get off this planet with this crystal, and she holds out the yellow crystal. And the only way you can heal that, she points up towards the red crystal, is by reuniting the other shards that have been taken from it.
So you're saying that we need all the crystals before we can heal the larger crystal? Is what you're saying?
I don't even know if it's possible, but that would be how it would be done.
So thank you for the information.
We managed to turn that one red by shaving off all the other spectrums from it.
So how many crystals are there?
I have one. Demos, let's see. Red is up there, and she points towards the sun.
Yeah.
Demos has orange. I am yellow. Brexio has green. And then Terex has indigo, blue, and violet. Blue, indigo, and violet.
Okay, so Roy G. Biv, yes.
So, no, I look at Barris and say, so, actually, no, I don't say it out loud. I always to Barris and say, so we do need to get all the crystals. So we have to help all these people.
She gives you a slow nod back.
Damn. I mean, not damn. I love helping people, of course.
If turning the crystal red is how they managed to turn this planet into a weapon, then returning it back to its equilibrium may disable everything.
And still allow the planet to stay whole.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Okay, actually a group huddle. Sorry, hold on one second. We're going to help you, though. But
she rolls her eyes.
Goes
back to packing.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, quick question. Elephant in the room here. If you need all the crystals, right, and her plan is to leave the planet with the crystals she has on her,
yeah, that's what she was saying. Yeah, what she was saying. that our goals don't align. So we have to talk her out of keeping the crystal. She might be dead. I don't know.
I think she's dead too because she was just holding it, right? She didn't have it in a lightsaber, so
Also, there's a lot of people with lightsabers. I don't think we can fight them all. Also, Brexio. He doesn't seem cool with this situation.
But I think if we get to that point and he sees that he needs to be part of the larger crystal, that he may sacrifice himself, for want of a better word, to have the crystals rejoin.
I believe that as well. Brexio's here now, but you can tell he's
Right.
kind of soul.
Yeah, I think if he goes on this journey with us and we obtain all the rest of the crystals, if his is the last one, I don't think he would hold out and keeping everything safe.
Yeah, he was part of helping everybody. I mean, before he died,
Right.
so
Yeah.
he wouldn't let millions of lives die.
Here's the thing that I'm thinking. If she tries to leave with that crystal, she will no longer, if she's dead, she'll no longer be within the vertex, and so she shouldn't be able to leave if she's dead.
Yeah.
If she's not dead, perhaps we can just persuade her to leave the crystal.
Give her millions of dollars.
Yes. We have money. We also know that she can obtain a crystal that won't make her go mad. If the planet deems her worthy, and I would imagine giving up something like this is at least something, to put you back on a better path.
True. Absolutely.
Well, I don't know about that one, but well, let's just say it would, but I don't think so.
It's either that or we try to play a really dangerous game by leading her or letting her lead us to the other ones, seeing if she can help us beat. What's her name? I don't remember.
Derek's.
Yeah, Biv.
Yeah, and then we have to beat her.
Biv, I love it.
Biv, nice. I didn't get it until you brought it up. I was like, I don't remember that name, but now I get it.
It's not Biv.
Because we already saw what the three of them can do to us.
Yeah, and we got lucky on the last fight. Biv Terex is a totally Star Wars name, by the way. If I make a new Star Wars character ever, it's going to be Biv Terex.
Yeah, so I mean, if and the other thing is, if we don't help her, we're going to have those other three after us, because if they can sense crystals, they're going to keep coming after us.
Yep, and they'll know whenever we get close to, so they'll probably ambush us again, and it'll be horrible.
Yeah.
Do you think with me on your other side, it would change a lot, or do you think it's still not possible?
We would have to be very, very lucky, because that's I as much as I have confidence in us, bringing a knife to a gunfight, you got to be awfully lucky to win.
We were able to hurt them, but there was, it's kind of like whoever gets the first hit's probably going to win in that situation, and
they seem to have the ability to attack us first.
Yeah.
Is that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
They're
did you have the aid of Charnock here and Bears as well?
Paris is not really a fighter anymore. She's kind of sworn that off. So
Right.
um,
And
But
we actually
Charnock,
did we did have the benefit of Dooley's new
new
pet,
friend.
which was a huge help. And I'm not saying it would be as much of a help as you would be, because I'm definitely not saying that, but I still think that if we help her and go on the attack rather than always fighting from a defensive point of view, that we stand a better chance in accomplishing everything that we want to do.
okay.
Should we talk to Brexio now, or
We can. I mean,
Yeah.
you want me to do it?
Hey, what's
Yeah.
up?
All
yeah,
right,
go ahead.
All right, Brexio. I know you're freaking out. I would be too. You told us whenever you got here, or whenever we got here, whenever you found us, that you have that crystal, but you weren't a Jedi. Is that right?
Yeah, my brother was a Jedi.
Yeah. Well, there's something that your brother would have learned whenever he went through his training. Something that we're still learning ourselves, and it's I think it relates to your situation a little bit here. Whenever people die, especially those like you and your brother who have a connection to the Force, they don't die the way that we fear that they die. They rejoin with the Force. Someone like you who has more of a presence to them, you never really go away. This crystal that you have, it's helping you do things that you could probably do without it. But you heard what she said, right? About how we need to heal this crystal up here before. Well, you remember what the Separatists did to people in your time. The Empire is much worse. They've already destroyed one planet completely, and if they can use this, they will terrorize the entire galaxy. And we can't let that happen. There may be another way to disable this weapon, but well, it's too big. We don't have, maybe, if we had showed up with a fleet and we could destroy all the machinery around here, we could probably destroy it that way, but I think healing that crystal is the best way to do it. But you understand what that might mean for you, right?
All right, Jorian, give me a hard charm or persuasion or whatever. Or Jorian's using?
Yeah. We'll do persuasion. I'm gonna
Athletics.
Yeah. Let me do a flip real quick to impress him. I'm going to use a light side point.
What is that like D&D thing where like it's like the jumping and you get like a bonus depending on how high you can jump, and so there's some build that can like jump like a mile in the air and it gets like 1 million bonus points.
I don't know about it. I don't know about a bonus that you get for being able to jump high, but I do know that there is a jump calculator and I have seen many people try to get the number on that jump calculator to be stupid high. Well, yeah, if you multi-class with a monk and you get the boots of jumping and you learn the jump spell. Yeah. All right, here we go. This is going to be bad. I don't have any persuasion. I always get my characters into situations that their character sheet doesn't match. Where's persuasion? I can't find it.
It's
It's charm.
charm.
It's charm.
Yeah.
That's why,
Charm.
because there's no persuasion.
Oh my
Hey!
goodness.
Nice.
Wow.
What's the disadvantage for the threats?
Mm,
Narratively, story-wise, no mechanics.
mm. Yellow hears us talking.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Sure. She notices you talking, and she doesn't say anything. Or, you guys don't notice. And Brexio will, slowly nod his head, and he says, if it means protecting the entire galaxy, I'd be willing to die, but you guys have to promise me that you'll find a way to protect the people of, of these lands who I've been protecting since I've gotten here.
Brexia, if the crystal goes back together, you will be protecting the people of all these.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Arya, just a light side point. Just give yourself one extra light side point. That was a really good line. There we go. So he'll nod at that and he goes, all right, I'm in.
Okay. Mark one crystal off the list. Okay.
Everybody looks at Dooley to make sure she does that.
She does it.
Does she have like a data pad, or does she have like a piece of parchment with them all listed?
She has like a she has like a scroll that Chalnak unfurls. She like walks over and checks it off.
There we go.
He dutifully rolls it back up and stores it.
That's right. As we all know, green is the most powerful of the spectrum. Will. So you guys are off to a good start.
Oh man, I didn't expect a Green Lantern reference, but we'll take it.
That's right.
It's accepted.
Indigo is actually the strongest one, right? But it can only use its power around green. Is that? I've never read a Green Lantern comic, so I don't.
I thought it was white. Was it white
Yeah.
strongest, or was it the black one? Was that a death or?
I think
Death?
white's strongest because it's
Yeah.
all the colors, but
Right.
you don't count it.
Yeah, you don't count it because that's broken.
I just know orange was the most fun.
Dude, it's just one dude that killed everybody else.
Yeah, it's just one dude, and it's because the emotion associated with it is greed, and so there can be only one.
Yep.
Okay, well that makes me feel bad now. Because I've got the orange lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
Don't. You're fine. It doesn't.
Yeah. Of course,
okay.
no. Okay, so we're gonna help her. Okay.
All right. So after that team huddle, she her entire camp's packed, and she's like, "All right. Well then," and she points off to the horizon where you guys can see pyramids and stuff. She was like, "Take me. Demos rules the land of the lizard people. Off towards those pyramids."
Okay. Do we want to get the ship first or what?
Great question.
We should probably get the ship first. Traveling is going to be way quicker. It may be a little bit of a detour back, but it's worth it, I feel.
Okay, well, that might. It's a fighter. How many
Yeah.
of us can fit in there?
Yeah, exactly. It's just a fact.
One. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. So that ship isn't going to be. Oh, okay, never mind.
You know what we haven't talked about? How silly it is to hunt something in this place where it just comes back to life. Whenever that
The
guy,
eternal hunt.
Yeah, that's the game.
he's gonna take down that Zillow beast, try to mount it, and then it's just gonna be a full Zillow beast right after the next time he takes a nap.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Well,
Okay.
you
fine.
got me.
I guess.
Oh, sorry.
No. That's funny. Neither he nor I have thought about it that much.
Yeah, surely. No. Yeah.
And actually, again, for the point of the revenge, I mean, it was for almost killing Kozai and for having him lose his leg.
Hmm.
Kind of takes the whole point of it out of it, since Kozai's healed. And
Took the wind out of our sails.
yeah, and I did get lucky enough to hurt him, so there was that little bit of instant gratification that at least he knows we bite back.
And just to confirm, does he have a crystal or don't have a crystal?
He does not have a crystal.
He has a ship. That's the only thing.
You know how we like ships.
Yeah.
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 We might revisit this whole thing later.
Okay.
Certainly, but I don't think we're going to need a ship to try and heal the crystal.
Well,
We
Well-
gotta get up there.
Yeah, we got to get up there, so we do need a ship.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But that might be where Brexio's ship comes into play.
Mhm.
Well, no, because we need to get all the crystals up there, some of which might still have people attached to them. I don't know. We'll figure that part out.
Well, we're going to take at least 3, since we're going to be fighting the, what's her name again? Terex and her phantoms.
Yeah, Biv.
Viv. Yep.
Mhm. So the only crystal we would need after that is,
Yep, 3. Yeah, so you just get 3 up there, and you trust Biv will find their way up there eventually too.
Yeah.
That's true. If we go up there, they're gonna want the crystals, so they're gonna come to us.
True.
Genius.
And
That
I
is
guess,
based.
Something else is, do we have to have all of them at the same time? And I'll turn around and I'll ask, did you remove all these pieces at one time, or was it, different times you came up and managed to shave off a piece?
It was a
Of the
process.
Okay, so we might be able to add some of these back.
Just to
piece at a
destabilize
time.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
just to destabilize the weapon. I mean, that is true. But at the same time, like you said, they're going to be hunting. So possibly when we get to whoever that is, they're going to already be
Right.
not ready, or possibly getting there behind us,
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to be
Yeah.
able to get all the way up there before they attack anyway. So it's
we're
fine.
gonna have to definitely keep
Mm-hmm.
up our
Our guard.
our guard
Yeah.
for it. But there's nothing that says that if and when we do get them all, we can't take a one-person ship up there and do it one at a time.
Well, we better just start get moving to the
Yep.
pyramids.
Yep.
Alrighty. So you guys begin to let's see. Oh, not that one.
Oh.
He's there. What's this? Why did I do this?
You're like, he's not going that way.
Don't go this way, big man. So you guys begin to wander through the forest leading. Oh, before you guys go, Miss Yellow was like, well, if we're going to be working with each other, I suppose it's about time that I introduce myself. And she gives a bow and she says, my name is Vania Tidebreaker.
Can you type that in chat?
I don't know what that means.
Thank
There you go.
you, Mania Tiebreaker, for putting that to me.
She goes, oh, sure, let me open up Discord here. There you go.
I'll pull out a data pad for her to type it out. There you go. There. Like, okay. Perfect.
Yeah. And she nods and does an about face and heads into the jungle. And so do you guys. And once again, you are treated to this inner world's startling array of, plants and animals and stuff. And as you guys walk through it, the trees seem to transform and shift and emerge as trees that you guys are familiar with in your lives. So the people present affect the environment around them. So they can turn into Wookiee trees and Chandrafan trees and Togrutan trees, etc. And let's get a 2 purple survival check from one of you, whoever's leading us through the jungles.
I don't know about you guys. My survival is trash, so
I think we all have 2. I'm pretty sure.
I have 1.
Yeah, I've got two green. That's it. So whoever wants to take the chance.
Yeah. Billy, do you have 2?
Yeah, just 2.
Okay, and you said how many? 2 purples?
2 purples?
I can just really know it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go.
A skirt!
All right.
Oof.
Woohoo! Survival.
I was gonna say we could get somebody to aid you, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Can't get 3 successes on 1 blue dice.
No.
So you guys are walking through the jungle. Kozai's like, I got this, guys. My people are hunters. And so he tells you guys what's up. Now she's talking, Vanya Tidebreaker says, now, if I gave you the impression that because we want to find Demos, he's any less evil than Terex, I just want to dissuade you of that notion right now. He's also quite evil. I haven't visited his domains since I've been stranded on this hellscape, but word around the street is that he's been enslaving the people of the inner world and using them to build a slave empire. So, set your taste buds to that flavor.
Why everyone we meet's evil? Just no good souls out there, man.
Brexio's like,
Cause just put his head like Brexio's literally right next to him. He's just like, no good people around ever.
Present company excluded, and she nudges Kozai. Present company excluded, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay. Well, it's probably something you should. Well, okay, no, we still have time to decide. Slaver, really? I mean, that's just.
She says, well, none of these people are real, so it doesn't matter.
But
Except for you, you're real, right?
Of course I'm real. She slaps Kozai.
okay, so we're not going to make this a habit to slap me, okay?
But yeah, nothing here's real. It's all projections of the Force.
Yeah, it still hurt you.
Yes. We are real, so we can be harmed, but you can't harm the Force. You can't make the Force sad or miserable. It is simply a field of energy.
So, if I call you ugly, and if you were a part of the Force, you wouldn't get mad about it.
Her name is Vane. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
Well-
good point.
I mean, she's
well, you'd
part
be
of the
lying,
Force.
so of course I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah, surely.
A person can't be upset about lies.
Yeah. Yeah, lie. Mhm.
But no, if I was fake, I'd, I would react as if I would hurt, but there'd be nothing would be generated from it.
Yeah, okay.
You slap him in 10 years.
What was that?
Sorry, Will Smith got 10 years that he's out of the academy.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Keep my wife's name. Okay.
I just saw that today.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
he can't, he,
the 10
he can't
years,
attend,
yeah.
Can't attend the Academy Awards for 10 years.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Well, we've hit our quota for topical jokes tonight.
And as we, she calls Kozai a liar and stuff like that, out from the trees emerge.
I just want to say the reference, the lizard people inside the Hollow Earth reference did not go unnoticed. I appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Out from the bushes come. Oh wait, you go to map.
Oh man, those are way more scary than the cartoon ones.
Oh, yeah.
Come.
Damn.
4 Trandoshans riding, what look like dinosaurs. And don't let your preconceived notion of what a gun looks like. Those spears are really blaster rifles.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So we're going with the Stargate version of a blaster. I got it.
There we go.
And they hiss at you, and they're like, "You've entered into the forbidden lands of Grand Warlock." Maybe not Grand Warlock. of
Yeah,
Warlock
maybe.
Demos. He's like, "Surrender, and throw down your weapons, and prepare to be captured."
Listen, there's nothing wrong with
No.
Grand Warlock.
Go. Sorry, good.
Grand Warlock is fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Here.
You should have stuck with it. You be confident.
It's just there's no other warlocks. It's just him. So.
Oh, maybe that's a position for you to take.
Mm. He rubs a scaly claw against his chin.
Wait, I'm confused. Aren't we? Wait, Benia, weren't you? I'm confused here. Aren't you supposed to be good with these people?
No, they're trying to kill her.
She says, "Yes, I am. Step aside, you mongrels. We're here to see Demos." She crosses, she pushes past the Velociraptor and is like, "Take us to him right now." And the Velociraptor like snaps at her cloak or whatever and starts like shaking her back and forth. And she's like, "Oh, oh, oh."
Oh my god. That shit's supposed to be sis.
She's also an NPC though. So.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They only get strong when they're fighting us. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, that's how it works.
Yeah. Early. Well.
Hey,
So we guys gotta do.
maybe while they're distracted, we should just run off and then come back for that yellow crystal in a little while.
I feel like she would just surrender, but let them take her. So, I mean, do we want to attack these people, or do we want to try to get the audience of him?
I think they're gonna attack us.
Yeah. And they've got speed where we're walking. They've got mounts, so I don't think we're going to be able to run too far. And that would mean splitting us all up, and that would make us so much easier to pick off.
Do you think those dinosaurs would let us ride them?
It's
I don't
possible.
know. Julie seemed to have a way with animals, so maybe she could talk or convince, one or two of them that maybe we could double up on them if we had to. That if all of them weren't left alive, hint, hint.
I mean, I could try. Worth a shot.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Alright, so you guys are gonna fight them. Yes?
Was that vigilance?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
While we're having a discussion over here, one of our NPCs is hanging out of one of their mouths.
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of liked Grand Warlock. I thought it had flair.
It does.
Alright,
Yeah, it's a pretty cool name.
go ahead and roll your initiatives if you're gonna be doing it.
Heck yeah, that's the best initiative I've ever rolled.
That's true.
I don't
Oh,
think it showed
Vigil.
up in the tracker though, so I must not have selected my token.
Well, there's a good reason for that. Let me see if I can get some tokens on the board real quick.
Right.
Nope.
And boop. Jordan's initiative is 4 a.m.
Is that like Joran waking up from a sweaty nightmare? Like being prepared.
The only
for
kind he
battle?
has. Next time we go for shopping trips, I'm gonna find blankets that go all the way up.
A height of luxury.
Alright, and before we get started, I'm going to use the restroom, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, perfect.
Alrighty, I'm back.
I'm here too.
Back.
Alright, just waiting on Lotus and Kozai. Dooley and Kozai. What was that?
Heck.
Big.
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 Like the lighters.
That's right.
Yep.
Lifetime warranty.
Oh, really?
I heard that when I was a teenager that you could like send them into the manufacturing place and they'll replace like if your flint breaks or anything like that.
No.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It was on the inscription on the like if you pulled the parts out of it, flicked it open and like pulled the parts out, it was like I don't know, engraved.
Are you talking about a Zippo, maybe?
Oh, did I say big?
I was like, man, I feel like the
feel like you
postage for getting a Bic back to the manufacturer is actually more than buying several new lighters.
Yeah.
Dude, 100% was talking about the Zippo. I
And
am so
you
tired.
You are absolutely correct about the Zippos.
Oh my gosh. Thank you
Because,
for bringing me back to planet Earth.
yeah, my dad had one from World War II that he carried with him, and when I was young, I guess, 12, 14 years old, it broke, and he set it off, and they fixed it for him and sent it back.
Yeah, super cool.
That definitely changes everything I had in mind. So I was like, whoa. I guess you're like paying for the juice or whatever. For a big. Woof. Kozai, are you with us?
Does Bic make lighters and pens? Is it the same Bic?
Yes.
Meh.
Fascinating.
That's a diversified portfolio. They make anything cheap that comes in packs.
I was gonna say it's plastic with fluid inside. They're basically the same thing.
Equally as dangerous.
Yes.
Too deep for for this crew.
The pin is mightier than the lighter.
I don't know, you could set that piece of paper on fire and nobody would know what you wrote. Because I must have went to get some corn dogs.
There's a festival going on in my city. I went to check it out during my lunch, and I got a corn dog.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
So jealous.
I'm going to 2 festivals tomorrow.
What?
Strawberry Festival in the morning.
Awesome.
Because I have to get there before the strawberry shortcakes are sold out. Missed them last time. Super disappointed. Then heading back, the Strawberry Festival is also like a long drive. They have to come back to the Chocolate Festival.
What the
So-
hell?
Yeah. So I'm going to be useless tomorrow and probably Sunday.
Man,
All right, those two should somehow be closer to one another
Yeah.
so that they can interact.
they
So you
didn't
can
coordinate
dip.
with each other?
They don't. I was like, these should be at the same place, or at least on different days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so jealous. I want to go to either of those festivals.
I will say, okay, you guys know that I live in Alabama, so you have to temper your expectations because it does mean that the Strawberry Festival is just like a bunch of redneck shit with strawberries, which is the only thing that I'm there for. Just like, stay away from the country music and tractor pulls. I just want food vendors. Like, put all the food vendors right at the front, and then I would never have to go any farther into the festival.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Strawberry shortcake, fresh strawberry jellies and jams.
Yep.
My mouth is drooling.
Yeah, it's fast. It sounds busting.
All right.
Of the two, that would be my choice. Strawberries over chocolate.
Dude, Chocolate Festival all the way.
Yeah. We were only going to do the Strawberry Festival, and then some of our friends were like, it's too far. Gas is, $800 a gallon. We're not going all the way up there. But there is a chocolate festival. And I was like, yeah, I saw that because my company that I work for is actually going to be at the chocolate festival. But they didn't give me free tickets. They just wanted me to volunteer. And I was like, no. So I told my wife, I was like, well, our friends, they're going to the chocolate festival instead. And she's like, there's a chocolate festival? And we're going to the strawberry one? I'm like, all right, well, we'll do both.
She went full woman mode on you. Chocolate?
Except for she doesn't sound like me. I don't do impressions.
You mean to tell me that was not her exact voice?
No shot. That was the voice of an angel right there.
I'm just glad she has her own headphones on, because if she heard me trying to do an impression, I probably would have been suddenly disconnected or something.
It would have been another 10-year deal.
Alrighty. Well, let's get back into it as we woo, enter the world of Star Wars, obviously with lizard men riding dinosaurs.
Yeah, of course, Star Wars. All right. How far are they to us?
They're at medium range from you guys.
Okay.
Does that exist? Is there a medium range to Star Wars?
I
Yep.
totally forgot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Short,
engaged,
medium.
short, medium. Yeah.
Medium is
Yep.
difficulty 2, of course.
Yes.
120 feet, you can't get there in one round.
Yeah. Oh, wrong one. I said yeah, like that was it. Okay, no. I mean, I can go first. Oh no, they're in a group. Maybe Dila goes first, or Arya.
Ranged before melee, before we mess up all their shots, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so would either Arya or Dooley like to go?
I can go.
Yeah, go ahead, Dooley. I was going to say, if you've got a boomer, then go right ahead.
Here we go. She's getting it loaded up. Yeah, okay. Difficulty?
They're at medium range, so difficulty 2.
No sweat.
And it's gonna be 1 black die because they're on their little dinosaur men.
See, if I still had my friend. Okay.
I'm telling you, look at the Beastmaster and get back to me.
Will do.
Ooh, that sounds cool. She's gonna have like 2 wolves, and then she's gonna have a flying companion, and then she's just gonna be so wicked.
Yeah.
Very wacky.
That giant bat monster from Jedi New Fallen Order.
Mhm.
Oh.
It's on Dathomir.
Okay.
Anyway.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Blast!
I was gonna say, with the Triumph, you can make blast go off.
So, it doesn't... Wait, so, but blast goes off with them, right? Like...
Yeah. If you spin
You're
that
not
Triumph,
saying
you
it
can
blows up in
enter
my hand,
everything.
right?
What a triumph. Yeah, I will do that.
Sweet.
Then I'll pass the advantages on as a blue die.
Okay. Dooley, poof, shoots her grenade out and then blasts, and we see, like, singes across the dinosaur men as one of the Velociraptors spits out Vanya and turns towards you guys. And it goes to the next PC slot.
Oh yeah, maybe Vanya got blasted with them.
If you guys don't mind, I would like to try something.
Go
Go
for it.
ahead.
Okay. Is Arya's going to use... Is it 1 maneuver to go from short to medium?
Yes.
Or 2? It is? Okay.
Wait, no.
So,
No, I don't know. I don't know why I said yes. I don't know. That sounds right in my head, but I don't know. So.
Hold on, because
Yeah,
I don't
see here.
know for sure. We're gonna double check here.
Oh no. Even our rule book doesn't know, so.
Okay, 1
Oh.
maneuver moving within short range, 1 maneuver from engaged to short, 1 maneuver between short and medium. So it'd be 2 maneuvers to go from engaged to medium.
Okay, so I will take the 2 strain to be able to get into, well, to go from where I am to short range. So that would be only one maneuver.
Yep,
Yeah.
that'd be one.
Okay. And then I will take the additional 2 strain to gain the advantage to aim. And I'm going to kind of aim in the same area that Dooley threw or shot her boomer. And the quick draw. And so it's 1 black die and 2 purple.
1 purple, since you're at short
One
range now.
Okay. And we're going to try out the new flamethrower.
Ah!
That's a lot of advantages.
Yes.
I feel like you could activate the burn multiple times if that's one of the ones that you can do that on.
Yeah, I'm guessing I can.
Let's see here.
Burn. Target suffers base damage per round for duration.
Yeah, it sounds like 1 time to me.
Yeah, I think so.
So they take, what do they take? Do they take burn damage 2 times or damage
5?
5 2 times?
5 2 times.
And is this on one person or is it area of effect?
I think it's just on one.
With the blast.
Yeah, it's 1 person. Oh wait,
Okay.
yeah, blast too.
You can activate blast as well because you have enough advantages to do both. So then it would be everybody that gets blasted.
That was my point. That was what I was trying to do.
Okay. Let's see, or blast and crit.
Yeah, you could do that too. Which?
Well, the crit with the blast, is that going to throw a crit to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That's pretty good, and especially with
pretty
Vicious 3.
With Vicious 3, yeah.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
Let's do that. We'll do a crit. We'll do the blast, and then I'll pass.
I think that uses up. Wait, what's the crit on this? Crit 2. Oh
2.
yeah, you still have an advantage left over.
And I will pass that advantage on to whoever is next.
Alrighty.
And it's also Pierce 2, and so with damage 6, so whatever that does to everybody over there.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
think that person died.
Oh, that's another good one.
That is pretty good, actually.
Alright. Give me a second.
I thought we had bad injury rolls.
Alright,
do.
give me the first one.
Yeah.
What was the first one rolled?
122.
Alright, so that's knocked senseless, staggered until the end of encounter.
That's good.
Alright, give me the second
88.
one. 88?
Yeah.
That is compromise, +1 purple dice to all rolls until the end of encounter.
Real good. Okay. Staggered till the end of the encounter. Compromised. So black dice till the end of the encounter. The next one is a 44.
Knocked prone and +1 strain.
Man, you burned that dinosaur to the ground, but
Yeah.
he's gonna get back up. The next one's 126.
Gruesome injury, permanent -1 to random characteristic. Let's see. Arya, roll d10.
Okay. 9.
That is presence. So he's
Oh wow, less charismatic, I guess.
not as charismatic. Yeah, bummer.
Bummer.
Well, are they really gonna survive this encounter to worry
Yeah.
about that charisma?
True.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe they will, and maybe we won't. Who knows?
Yeah. Can't see the future.
That's true. I didn't take that force power.
That's right.
Yeah, me either.
All
And
right.
so that was everything.
All right. A decent turn from Arya. All right. Let's see. Lizardman number 1. It's gonna take a maneuver to get into engage with Arya, and then he's going to, or just get into short range from the rest of the people, and he's going to pull out a grenade, and he's gonna throw the grenade at Jordan.
I catch it
Oh,
and then throw it back. I can't do that. But I want to.
right. Oh wait, there's a difficulty connected to this, isn't there?
Woo!
What's your range defense?
I don't have any defense right now, so it'd just be, I guess, 1, right?
All right, so
If he's in short.
one per.
Oh, come on.
All right, so like wave of energy comes off this grenade as it hits you in the head. This is a stun grenade,
Okay.
so you take 8 stun damage.
AC ain't gonna be able to do blast.
Okay,
That's
so
good.
this is stun damage, right? So that means I do get to apply my soak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry, it's 9 plus the 1 success, so 9 stun damage.
2 successes.
Oh, is this a
Yeah,
threat?
because that's
Dude,
yeah,
how do
that
you
was
play
a
this
threat.
game? My final answer is 10 stun damage.
All right, so 4 gets applied. I don't think I can reflect a
Oh wait, this is
a grenade.
This is the staggered guy, so I have to roll a black die as well. There you go.
Oh yeah, 9 damage. That's your final answer.
My second final answer is
So he. Oh yeah, okay, I see. I was about to ask if he moved up, but never mind. I see onto the map. Okay.
Can we spin that threat to give him another? Well, it has to be. Well, give a black die to either him or the next person, whichever one works with that. I can't remember if you have to have 2 to specific.
yeah,
specifically
sure.
say.
The bright light kind of blinds the second guy as he pulls out a rifle and shoots at Kozai.
Perfect.
This is gonna be 3 purples, a black, and then Kozai, do you have any range defense?
Just one.
All right. So he fails. He'll aim.
Woohoo!
Ah, so close.
Oh my god! Wait, why was that so close?
Alright. His other friend will take a maneuver to get up on his dinosaur's feet. And he's going to shoot at Kozai. Or not Kozai, Dooley. And what's Dooley's range defense?
1.
Okay. Oof.
Seems pretty good for us, Wittens. Yeah, let's do black dice on the next person.
Okay. And then that last person will... His beautiful face now scarred by flames. is going to toss his own stun grenade at Arya. What's Arya's range defense?
Good question. What is Arya's range defense? Damn it. 2.
Bummer. Hey, it must be the money. Okay, so that will be 9 stun damage on Arya.
That's before soak, right?
Yes.
That's 5.
All right. And then that Triumph will go off, so we'll activate its Blast, which will be another 9 damage.
And is that after the soak as well?
Yes.
Still up.
I've got the page up. Let me just make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Pretty sure with blast you don't soak, or I could be wrong.
Either
You don't
way
use-
makes like sense to me, so let's let's check.
Mm-hmm.
All characters in blast radius suffer damage on missed attack target, and all characters engaged with target still damaged.
But does it say anything about soak? Like,
No, I
Blast.
don't think the original person takes it twice. Is what that
Yeah.
rating makes sense to me. Okay, so no problem. So instead, he'll activate the disorient quality. So for the next, it has disorient 3. So for the next 3 rounds, Arya will take a black die to all of her skill checks.
Okay.
But you get that damage back.
You do get that damage back.
Just the second one, not the first one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, and it goes to another PC slot.
Go ahead, Kozai.
right. Right. So I got a new talent, and it's called Draw Closer. So pretty much what Koza would do is he has his lightsaber out, and pretty much he pulls them with the force, kind of like a force pull, and he pulls them towards them and attacks with his lightsaber on the same turn.
Okay.
But they have to be at least medium range, and then tries force power to do so. And I shall roll. How many defense do they have? They're melee defense.
1.
1. Okay. So it'll be 1 black, and how many difficulties for attacking someone in melee? Is it just 2?
Yeah, it's just 2. So the
Super cool.
force, your draw closer automatically activates. It's not resisted by anything.
I don't think so, but let me check. Draw closer action, make a lightsaber, real power combat check against 1 silhouette 1 target within medium range, adding force dice, no greater than the force rating to check, spend force dice to move target 1 range band closer, or to add success checks. So it's just depending if I get the force dice.
I see.
And
yeah.
I think you have to hit too, right? Like
Mhm.
the lightsaber check has to be successful. And then,
It doesn't say that, but it's possible. But I don't know. It just says I think the force dice are for moving closer, and then the check itself is
Yeah.
for damage.
Yeah, that's
or to
what
hit.
I understood from it.
okay.
Okay, so I have 2 force ratings, so I'm 2 dice, and I will roll.
All right, so you need 2, or I guess you could do stress or whatever. Let's see what you roll and then go over it. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can take a strain to and flip a lightsaber.
Yeah. I would do that just to get him close enough.
All right, and then he dies.
Yeah, perfect.
Which one do you want? The non-charismatic one?
I think just a one that's healthy.
Okay. Oops. He's turned to dust like Fallout 3 with a laser weapon.
Yeah. It's like, man, that's the cool ability.
That's what I would say every time I use the Force.
Yeah.
Man, that was
True.
cool.
Yep. I'm not responsible enough to actually have the Force. I know that about myself.
Man, I never walk to the fridge again.
Exactly. I would totally
Yeah.
use it for.
Yes.
Fear me.
Fear me? Alright.
I can move stuff with my mind. Fear me.
The
I
most
think
unhinged.
I heard beer me,
Oh, that makes
heard
way
fear
more
me.
sense.
but I like both of them.
I heard.
That's great. Okay.
Alright, Jordan, finish out the round.
Are you guys okay with me taking a double turn since we're at the end of the round?
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I need to do the boring round and spend my action committing my force dice to the sense power. Commit both of them, and I will move to engage with the one that has attacked Arya here,
Okay.
and then on the next round, I will aim and attack that one.
Okay. And can I just say how annoying it is that I got the triumph on the one that wasn't within blast range of anybody? Anyway, go on.
Okay, so I will attack. It's just a 2 difficulty. Did they have a
Yeah,
defense?
they have melee defense.
Okay, cool. All right. Here we go. Where's my attack? There it is. Oh man, don't get to do any of the cool stuff, but that's 10 damage.
Alright, yes, the dinosaur goes, "Rawr!"
Oh, I said I aimed, but I didn't aim.
Do the blue.
Oop, I accidentally rolled a yellow, but it didn't do anything, so that's 11 damage. Still no crit, but cool.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it.
11
That's it.
damage will actually take him out.
Oh, hey, I got him.
Nice.
Alright. Gets the next PC slot.
If you guys don't mind, I was going to do the same thing with the remaining 2.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Only this time I will go ahead and use my maneuver to aim. I really don't want to strain myself right now. And so it'll be 1 black die for the disorient, 1 purple die. And then last time, and it was 1 black die just because they're mounted, I forgot that I actually have the weapon capability that removes.
Oh, the custom grip.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, I forgot
Oh,
about
no,
that
I'm
too.
sorry. That's custom grip. I don't have that, so it is 2 black. Sorry, wrong weapon.
I have stabilizing coils, which would have let me remove, but it didn't do anything, so it didn't matter.
Okay, so 2 black, 1 purple, 1 blue. And let's see what we have here.
So wait, question. Does stabilized coils work even with armor? Like if it's a black dice because of the armor, can you remove that with stabilizing coils or no?
Yeah, it just removes any setback die, so it works against armor.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was my shot. Didn't work.
The idea with of missing with a flamethrower is pretty funny.
Yeah. Yep. And
Oof.
did the last time I gave a blue die to the next person who went, was that
No one used it.
Yep, that one unused.
okay? Well, whoever goes this next time will have another. They'll have a blue.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll remember this time.
Yeah,
or
we're
not.
remember, surely.
Perfect. All right.
Oh, man.
The two living lizardmen will each boop 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 draw out their own grenades. One will throw it at Jorn.
2 upgrades this time.
For
Bring
them,
that to me.
that's weirdly generous. Okay.
2 upgrades to difficulty. Yep, exactly. Very generous.
And did you have defense?
No defense.
All right. This is from the staggered guy. Yep.
Nice. Pass
right.
that on to the next one.
Okay. Pay it forward. What the heck?
Oh.
All right, that one will activate the blast on his, so that will be 8 stun damage on Jorn and Arya.
Okay.
And they'll each use a maneuver to step back.
And is this stun damage going to strain or just regular health? Strain, okay.
Yeah. The soak is nice
Yes.
because bad news.
Alright, it goes to a PC slot. So Julie or Kozai?
Julie, you can go.
You got a blue.
He got 2 blues, honestly, but let's not talk about it.
Dooley's gonna go for a sneak attack in a little bit, so I'm gonna sneak her away.
Okay.
Okay, so I think just like behind some, like a good amount of brush.
Sure. It'll be your stealth against a difficulty 3.
Hey. Aha.
All right, you snag your cheek on a twig or something, take a strain, and you are the stealth.
I'm the knight.
Okay. Do you want to use any maneuvers or anything?
Yeah, to get closer.
Okay. 1 or 2.
I'm medium range, right?
Yes.
I'll just get into short.
Okay. And it goes to Kozai.
I was thinking we gotta get Dooley like a custom armor so that she can go into our little rooftop and she'll be like, I am vengeance. It's gonna be so sick.
Like one of those snipers from XCOM.
Okay.
Anytime people do the Batman thing, I automatically go to Darkwing Duck instead of Batman. Which is not a bad thing for me. I enjoy that much better than. Yeah.
Okay. So when you said they backed up, did they go back now they're at long range or what?
No, it takes 2 maneuvers to get to long range, so they're
Oh, so
they're
just
at
they're trying.
2.5 medium range.
Wow, amazing. Okay, so I'll just go up more so I can go back to medium with everybody else. And then I would do the same thing to I would say the one that's really healthy.
Okay.
See if I can get that one close.
You get a blue dice to this as you
Whoa.
Machi
Why?
Masu within your blade. I'm pleased with the tactic you have used this round.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and I would just do the same thing. Try to pull him closer. Go. See if this works. I will remove the black dice because I also have stabilizing coils. Mm, I shall roll.
Whoa.
It's
Crazy.
just why even
Okay.
play this game anymore?
Oh wow.
And that's my turn. And I just
Okay.
look at him and just be like, wow, they're just dropping.
Next PC.
Did you want to go, John, or you want me to?
Probably Dooley should go since she did the whole stealth thing.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Good point.
Well, I'll take it. Let me think. Is this guy? Is that the last one?
That's the last one.
Okay. See, the question is, should I use my fusion cutter that has a
Yes.
kyber crystal in it now?
Yes.
That's not a
That I've been-
question.
Yeah, that wasn't a question. No.
I think it was more. It was a brag, right?
It's like,
Yeah.
we know Dooley.
Okay. So what would be the difficulty for this?
Okay, so it's a maneuver to draw out your fusion cutter, and it's a maneuver to go from short range to medium range. Because even if he is partially out of medium range, he's still in medium range, and then it's a difficulty 2. And then he's got 1 defense, so it's 2 purple, 1 black.
Got it.
And you have a blue die from being in stealth.
Wait. Whoa.
Yeah, sounds about right. I think that's a success right there, buddy.
Dooley tries to hack the dinosaur. Just throws code at them.
I think it's been. Were you able to use fusion cutter last time?
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Mm,
I wonder.
what's different
Yeah.
this
Let me
time?
look. Really new.
I sworn this happened before, but I don't remember what we did to fix it. Was it just a restart?
Let me. Yeah. Hold on.
All
There
right,
it goes.
the heavy pistol works. But
You got
that
2 triumphs on that test roll. What
yeah,
the
that's
hell?
upsetting. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm,
I wonder why.
Did I say fusion cutter? I meant the boomer. It was the boomer.
I'm gonna hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try. I want it because it worked the last time I used it, but that was before I got the kyber crystal. So I'm curious if
so
that
what did you change after you get the type crystal on your sheet?
I just added an attachment.
Did that affect the roll in any way?
I don't think so. No, because it's. Oh, hold on. No.
Like, do you have something on there like for modifiers plus S or some junk like that? No.
No.
Uh,
I wrote stuff in like modifications, but not modifiers.
Yeah, that shouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
what's your damage, your crit, your income, and your HP?
6, 3, 2, and 0.
Add HP to it and see if it works.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know either.
Yeah. Might just have to roll it manually for now, and then maybe when you restart.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. Okay, let me go over. Oh. I didn't do it that time.
No, you didn't. This crit.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
great.
I was like, I literally wasn't even touching it.
I was like, maybe it's not that thing that was broken. Maybe it's something in the manual roll. But then I was like, oh wait, no, she didn't do that one.
Boom.
Hey,
Hey.
that's a good one. There's no 2 triumphs in it, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah. How much damage does the...
6.
Okay, so that's 8 damage in total.
Oh, hold on. I think. Yep. 6. And it has breach.
Oh yeah.
Breach
And
2.
didn't you say it was 2 to crit?
3.
3. Well, you got 3.
But she needs to use 2 advantages to breach, right? Or just 1 breach?
Breach is automatic. You don't have to spend advantage on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
stupid.
has breach 2, burn 3, vicious 3, and sunder.
Right? Do you want a crit?
Yeah.
Alright. He's already got a crit, so this is gonna be plus 40.
It's just plus 10 though, right? And well, oh wait, do you have vicious on the on this as well?
So that's where that's where the other 30's coming from.
It's only you only take the vicious of the one that hits it though, right?
Yeah, and that was coming off the flamethrower.
So she's got...
Well, no, she has vicious on her weapon.
Vicious 3.
Oh.
and then
Oh,
he has
yeah, that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, what? It's not bad, but
Yeah, it happens. Alright, he's still standing, but just barely, and then goes to Jordan. As Julie out from the trees. You describe it, Julie. What happened? This is the first time we ever see you use it, right? Like this. Lightsaber.
Yeah.
Lightsabered up. What's it do? What do you do? Paint me a picture.
I imagine Dooley thinks very highly of the Jedi, right? Especially of her friends. So she's been watching them as they use their lightsabers, and she's like, I bet I could do this. I imagine almost like a Chirrut scene. Sort of like she's scared of it, a little bit because of a kyber crystal, and she lost her eyesight to a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
So she's kind of got her eyes covered with one hand,
Right.
and is swinging it around.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Alright.
And she notices she got it. She's like, yes, and hides back in the bushes. It's so cool.
Alright, next PC slot.
Jordan, go ahead. If you want, finish him off.
It's got your name on it.
All right. So it backed up. Am I at medium range?
Yeah, you're medium range still.
Okay, so we'll have to take 2 maneuvers. So.
No, you're at short range.
Oh, okay. Cool. So no strain, but no aim either.
You're fine. You got this.
Yeah, hopefully. So I won't do the black dice this time because I remember my equipment, and I will. I think Joran is going as he runs up seeing Dooley like cover her eyes with one hand and just like swipe like that. He's just going to. I think he's just gonna be supportive, and he'll just be like, "Yeah, Dooley, that's the way." And he'll try to finish him off, take a shot. Hey.
All right, that'll do it. As you slice through the dinosaur man, the lizard man.
Nice. And then they're like, oh crap, we were gonna take the dinosaurs.
You still can.
I'm gonna heal 2 strain because of those stupid stun grenades.
Yep.
I think they were trying to take us captive so that they could make us slaves.
Yep. As
Yeah, that was gonna happen.
the title of those enemies was Trandoshan Slaver. So a strong deduction.
Yeah, John's pretty smart, you know. Well, let's take these dinosaurs and wherever these things are and get moving still, because we still got to get to this person. And we all look to the person. I was always getting chewed up. Whatever her name is.
Brushes herself off. Says, "Yep, those animals couldn't slow us down for long. Let's."
What do we?
Hmm?
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
What do we roll at the end of the encounter to try and recover strain?
Discipline.
Yeah, discipline or one other thing, which
Cool.
we always have to look up. Yeah, yes, cool. That's the right one. We always are like, it should be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it is cool.
There we go.
Okay,
The
so-
one rule I remembered. Oh my goodness.
I think I don't think advantages work on this. I think it's just successes. I'm pretty sure.
It's just more strain healed.
Yeah, because you can always use advantage for healing strain, so it does help. It just you'll also get one for successes.
I'm pretty sure
Oh, okay.
Kozai's the only person that didn't take strain damage that.
Yeah, I literally, Koza literally just not even dust himself off. He just looks around and says, "Man, I thought there was more.
2
I could have
kills.
swore there was more."
2 kills, no strain.
That heals me up.
Oh wait,
Like-
you took 1 strain to flip the dark side.
Yeah, that's what it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now I'm back at 0.
Ah, that balloon died. Dang it. Well,
Just 1.
I got one.
Jordan looks over at Vanya and is like, "Oh man, looks like there's only 4 of these dinosaurs."
What are you talking about? You got a Wookiee, you got a freaking R2D2, you got a man, you got a woman. We're not all gonna fit.
Well,
Get rid of these
Julie
dinosaurs. We're not using them. Oh, you gotta take turns on the Velociraptor?
I'm sure Dooley and Chalnek could take one together. She always like rides on the shoulders anyway.
Is it big enough for 2 people to get on a back of a dinosaur?
1 second.
I mean, it depends on which ones, because not these, but maybe the T-Rexes in the other picture.
Yeah, looks pretty narrow.
I think you can. I think you can squish 2 people on there.
Dooley will fit with anyone.
Oh yeah, 2 people.
That
can
looks
get on
like
that.
2 people can fit. Okay.
Cause I will wipe the little what's it called, the saddle off. Say, "Oh, Vanya, you can come with me. We could talk more about crystals and such."
She looks to literally anyone else.
Oh no.
Cause they pull out his lightsaber. I'm just like, says, I guess you ain't get on a dinosaur then. What's your name again? he looks at the other guy.
Brexio is already on your. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'll ride a dinosaur. He's southern
Jordan's
now.
trying to hold scraps. Oh, and like balance him in front. Yeah, stop moving. You got to put the third wheel up. We can't do that. It's not gonna work.
He says.
I'm pretty sure he said yeehaw there. I could be wrong. Okay, now that definitely was yeehaw.
Yeah, and Ario be on the last one and go, okay, who needs a ride?
Bear Sophie will. She looks back at Vinya and says, I guess you'll be walking then. And Vinya, roll
Alright,
her
let's
eyes and
go.
say, whatever. Alright. So you guys proceed to head through the jungle. Oh wait, first of all, how about you guys make some sort of roll to get these animals to do what you want?
Wait, they don't just, they kill their masters. I mean, we kill their masters, so they don't automatically follow
You guys
us?
were acting with such confidence. I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta show our dominance, If you show your dominance, then they automatically, you know what I mean?
Just
That's
don't give
hilarious.
the GM the chance to say no.
Yeah, surely. What's the check? Is it
Let's
what?
see, piloting planetary leadership, coordination, charm, sure.
I could do it. And I will do the force power sense emotions to try to calm their emotions of us killing their masters, and I will roll. What's the difficulty?
3.
Okay. I can do 3. Surely we're gonna make it.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Perfect.
That one brave little die, doing its best.
Yes.
So we all roll separately on this, or are we taking one roll?
No. Kozai's charm can lower the difficulty for everybody else, so it'll be a 2 for everybody else.
Alright. I will go for piloting planetary then.
Me too.
Whew. Snuck in there. Oh no!
Getting the Wookiee on it's not working out for Dooley.
Kelnick's so laid back too.
What if Chalnak won't get on?
Oh my gosh.
He's like, no, absolutely not.
No way am I getting on that thing. I will
No
walk
way,
him.
Jose.
There's a story behind this. Something bad on Kashyyyk happened.
Yeah, what do you Wookiees use on Kashyyyk to get around?
Well, there's that giant bird thing.
Yep.
And that's it.
Perfect.
We usually just walk
Transportation.
around. And I believe at some point we learned that we could climb 30 feet per minute or something like 30 feet every 10 seconds or something crazy.
I think it'd be awesome if, I think it's from the first Kingdom Hearts game, the Tarzan level where he slides around on the trees.
Yes, that's exactly
Yeah.
what it is.
There's a bunch of Wookiees sliding around everywhere.
I want to know, can you show me? I want to be like the Wookiees like me.
No, that was a good song right there. Okay.
I would give you inspiration for that.
Yeah. No dark side points though. Sorry.
Alright. I'll make good use of the 2 I have.
Yeah.
Alright, so with Chalnak, Dooley, and Vanya on huffing it on foot, the raptor smelled Nexu on Dooley and was like, no way. No way I'm messing with one of those psychos. He gets up.
He was a good guy.
Rory's a good guy.
Yeah.
Can they at least lead him? Pull him along by the bridle if they're walking, so that we don't lose it.
I don't think so. It hits it. It gets up.
What
We
about
want to
all
take
those
these home.
advantages?
What was that?
So what about all those advantages I got?
I don't know. What about them?
What can I do with them?
What do you want to do?
Something.
Have the raptor?
But I didn't get the successes before advantages. I think that's equal amount.
Yeah.
Mm,
Vania,
Have the next Sue come back and let her ride it.
Let it follow at least. It won't get on your back, but at least it'll follow us.
Vania hit her head and forgot that we want to take her crystal.
Now that sounds good to
Now
me.
that's an advantage.
Yeah, I mean they might follow just because if they were like in a
Pack.
pack before, that it might follow along still.
What are we kidding? These are forest creatures. They're going to disappear when we leave this place anyways. Don't matter.
Kozai's having an existential.
I am literally like I'm trying to roleplay after the dude didn't actually die. I'm just trying to figure out what Kozai's thinking about everything. So
Kozai's just taking what Venia said to heart. Yeah, nothing happens in here matters. It's all fake. It's on RPG.
Yeah, right.
Simulation.
Yeah, I just want to say that. We're just in relation right now. Okay, we just gotta find what's real.
So Julie, what's your answer?
Gosh, I don't even know. How about, I don't know. I get a blue die for the upcoming survival check that you're about to have me roll?
Sure. Okay. For
I
4
totally
advantages, one of these raptors has a machine gun for an arm.
What?
Sure.
I totally thought you were about to ask for a blue dice for whenever we get betrayed by Vania.
This raptor will come back with a taste for blood.
It is the one that had her in its mouth and it wants more.
No, that's legitness right there.
It just like pops out of the closet on the Gazanti. It's like,
How'd you get up here?
clever girl. It's got like a
This is
jetpack.
vengeance.
That was a good line. I like that.
There's a scene of it like putting in the code to like an airlock door.
I was going for the slow-mo jumping attack from Jurassic World, like Blue or whatever the little Velociraptor was, like right at the end it just comes back and it's the most dramatic and useless scene ever.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a blue die in the next survival roll. Sure.
Cool.
There's a dinosaur out there distracting the other guards or whatever. Okay. Then with that, let's make a survival roll. Yeah.
Whoa. Perfect.
So Julie, you want to make it with your 2 green dice and 1 blue die?
We'll see.
Your difficulty 2?
We'll see.
And a blue die.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, only Dooley? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You got one person leading you.
Dang. So many advantages though. I'm the luckiest. Most.
That's crazy. I'm only getting successes, and Dooley's like just rolling advantages like crazy.
So who's riding with me?
Bear Sophie.
Barris.
Very Sophie. Mhm.
All right.
I'd be like, all right, you can walk. You're used to this. Dooley's riding with me. She's my friend, and I'm not letting her walk.
Well, excuse me.
As he helps you get your crystal.
I was gonna say Dooley's like exhausted, so she just looks at Chalnak and like up. You know how like
Yep.
little kids just like reach up.
Okay, as you guys venture further into the forbidden kingdom of the lizard people, you guys once again stumble into a patrol of lizard men.
Oh God.
Again and again until you get it right.
Okay, Varys, you want to try to influence him? Maybe me and you. Maybe so we don't have to fight them. Maybe they take us to the kingdom. Like the guards back at the
Like comms, right? Yeah,
yeah. Let's try that.
sure.
Comms. Woohoo, comms.
I totally forgot about that.
That was
So great.
amazing.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll try that. Will we use Barris?
Yeah, she'll give you an extra force die to your influence check.
Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be 3 dice. And what's the difficulty?
Let's see. What's their discipline? One moment.
Let's just say they
2.
have 1 discipline. Okay, 2. All right. So that's gonna be 2 blacks or what? 2 purples. Any blacks?
Let me see here. Nope.
Okay. Oh, this should be easy as I say that. Okay. Try.
Yeah. And you're smart to do it fast enough, I can say, to upgrade it.
Yeah, surely. Yeah. Oh, of course I was thinking that. Yeah. Sneaky me. If you want me to, you can still upgrade it.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Damn. See, I try to get them. Okay. Yeah. So as they're like running in already, and we already know what the issue is, I say, Varys, all right, it's time, and we just think back to I think back to what we did at the comms room and just
Comms.
try to ask.
Comms.
Comms. Woohoo.
That's stupid. All
All
right.
We're just.
Excellent. They go, oh, guards. You guys don't look like lizard people anymore. But you have the raptors, so. Yeah.
Yeah, and oh man, we got lost as well, just in our forest. It's shameful, but is there any? We patrolled around here. I think it's time we go back to the temple.
Yeah. Good idea. Demos will want to know we haven't found anything.
Yeah. All hail Demos.
Demos, Grand Wizard.
We have to change that name. It's so bad.
We went from warlock to wizard, and now I'm confused.
Grand Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Grand Magus.
Yeah, Grand Magnus. Yeah.
You know, I've always thought of him more as a bard.
Oh, really? I thought a fighter would be more suiting.
Oh. So you guys are taken with the escort of these guys deep into the forbidden zone of Inner Illum. There's the Grand Temple, just cool giant dinosaur. Feel the flavor. Feel the flavor. Hey, I'm getting tired too. So as you guys
Stepping into a Slim Jim here.
let me take a drink real quick.
Ooh, Woohoo! Tempo! Yeah.
Yeah, temples are great. So these lizard guys help you out. As they do, you like get brought into this grand empire where you guys see the Trandoshans are clearly like the warrior class or something like that. And you see plenty of other species like Chandrafans and humans and Twi'leks and Gamorreans and yep, you see them like building pyramids and stuff and rags and such.
Kozai has a distasteful face. Distasteful. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
He looks sad and angry at the same time.
And eventually you guys are brought into the Grand Temple for the Grand Warlock. And sitting on a big throne made of solid gold to steel. Oh wait, chromium. That's what it's called, right? In Star Wars, it's chromium.
Yeah, surely chrono.
Sure.
Yeah, chromium.
And you see, sitting on the throne is none other than the wielder of the orange crystal. Demos. A little blurry.
Fantastic.
There we
Is that Mordo?
go. He's something. He's Demos. And
Okay.
yeah, the guards are like, Grand Warlock, we're lizard people. We've come to report that the jungles are empty, we guess. We didn't really clear it up. And Mordo says, "Oh, you fools! These are not lizard men. These are Batmen and green men and a tentacle man and a snowman."
You're right.
And Vinya appears, and she's like, "Demos, cut the crap. Terex is after us. And we have to team up with these guys who are also Force users to kill him and his ghosts. So they stop their incessant hunting of us. I used to be British. There we go. I'm back." And Demos strokes his silky villainous goatee. And he says, "I, the Grand Demos, see no reason why I need any of your help. For I have an invincible army of lizard men, and my own incredible powers." He says, "And speaking of which, you failed me." And he points towards the other four lizard men that led you guys in here, and he extends his fingers through them, and lightning shoots out, and they all are electrocuted and turned to dust. He kills his own men to prove that he's a bad guy. And all the other Trandoshans in the temple nod their heads appreciatively. They're all totally behind this managerial style.
Yeah. Well, this means.
So Vinya looks at you guys and she says, "Well, I tried." She takes a step behind you guys.
Kozai says, "I handle this." What was his name again?
Demos.
Demos. Okay, great. Demos. All right. Hey, Demos. So there's people hunting us. You say they're no problem for you. You say you have an unstoppable army. But we were able to go to your front door with no issues. And they can come at any time when you're sleeping, when you're bathing, when you're managing your slaves.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can get through your henchmen like that and attack you when you're not prepared, when you're not ready, it'd be good for you to have allies to watch your back. Because trust me, they will come at any time now. So it would be of your interest for us to team up and take them down.
And make a charm roll for me, Kozai.
Yay, perfect. I would just do sense emotions to get at least 1 blue dice on this.
Okay.
And the difficulty is discipline.
We'll say it's 2, but I'll flip a dark side to make it 1
Perfect.
purple, 1 red.
1 purple, 1 red. Do you guys want to use a dice on this or no?
If you want to, go ahead. I don't think it's a bad thing if you want to.
Yeah.
Go ahead if you want to.
Okay, I'll do so as well. So I flip 1. So I would do another blue dice, right? That's how you flip a dice. You add another blue.
No, when you flip a dice.
Upgrade.
Yeah, it upgrades.
Oh, it's an upgrade. Okay. 1 blue, 1 upgrade. And I shall roll. Nice. I love charm.
I, in all my cosmic wisdom as the Grand Warlock of Venerillum, see truth in your words. It would behoove me in all my power to destroy Terex and the threat she poses to my empire. So yes, Vanya, I shall agree to help you eliminate the irritant that is Terex and her phantoms. Then Vanya smiles and says, "Wonderful." And she will, cross her arms and say, "All right, the first leg of your journey is complete, my servants."
Cause instantly looks at her. Don't try yourself. Okay.
Now we have Demos on our side. We just have to find a way to lure out Terex and put it into her.
I would think that with the 2 of you here together, if they can sense the other crystals, then they know the 2 of you are together.
Green told her now.
Yeah, that they should feel the 6 crystals that we have here with us. So I would almost think that I don't consider them foolish, but I don't know that they would want to try and waste an opportunity, especially if you said like the one is kind of mad, that bad people do
crazy things,
and it would be crazy to attack this army, but with all 6 crystals in one spot, that may be what she would do.
Vinya nods and looks at Demos and says, "Demos, get your army and fortify this, location, and we'll lure them here and, slow them down with your lizard men, and then when they're tired, that's when we'll all strike." When they last faced you, they had the advantage of numbers, but now we have 6 lightsabers on our side. I keep forgetting I'm British. then we'll have 6 lightsabers on our side, and that was definitely not British anyway. Dude, what's your voice? We'll have 6 lightsabers on our side, and that will surely give us the advantage.
Perfect. Yes. So, yeah, we should set that up. But I will, as you guys are doing that, I will inspect the army and see the ranks and see what we have to deal with. Pretty much, who's going to be on our side? See how strong they are. Out of character, I want to go talk to the slaves.
All right, Vinya's like, yes, I think it's a good idea for us all to make our preparations. As for me, I will stay here and, reminisce with my old partner.
Yeah, and Jordan, if you would like, since you're the more responsible of us, would you like to chat and stay with our friends here?
I think at least one of us should. Probably more than one of us.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, after all, we really don't know the layout of this facility. I doubt will be much help. I mean, I know Kozai has the head for battle strategy, so him kind of looking at the troops will give him, better insight into how to plan the defense. And, for us, I think it would just, we could be better served just being here and resting up and, discussing how we want to approach, the point of when we're going to show ourselves in the battle.
Yeah. Perfect.
Get out of character. That way you've got the support of being able to walk around and do what you need to do, and at the very least, Jordan and I'll stay here, and certainly Dooley, if you want to as well, to make ready. If this will be the place that will make our stand, or I would talk to them about, like I said, where we're gonna come into the battle. Is Dooley, if you're along, that'll give you an opportunity to kind of look for the sneaky spots to, maybe snipe from, that kind of thing.
Jordan's just gonna be making sure to stay just uncomfortably close to Vania or the Grand Warlock here. Just enough to where them trying to have a private conversation to plan, a sudden but inevitable betrayal will be annoying. Jordan will be just too close for that to be comfortable.
So as you guys are talking about to break up, you hear Demos, and you see Brexio ignite his lightsaber and go charging towards Demos with intent to kill.
Oh, that's right. Brexio has been fighting his minions for a long time. Should have remembered that.
And, Demos smiles and extends his fingers, and lightning's Brexio against the wall.
Oh, Oh no! Do we have to
Yeah.
fight them now? Oh no! Wait.
Oh, we can't let that happen.
Yeah, we can't.
And Deimos is like,
Yeah, we must counter
oh,
that.
the
I
green
forgot
bladed
there was,
warrior who's been attacking my brave lizardmen all these for all this time finally comes to my court. And he says, Vania, you brought this to me as a gift. How generous. And Vania will raise her hand and she'll say, no, we need him to, we need him to lure Terex out. So put your hands down and keep him alive. And Deimos is like, oh, we only need his crystal. We don't really need him.
Kozai will put his lightsaber, like, trying to stop the lightning and be like,
ooh, give me a resilience.
okay, let's see.
This will be hard.
Now, this is going to be a bit bad, but hey, it is what it is. Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, without the upgrade, so it still would be, it would still be a fail, yeah.
All right. So Kozai takes 10 damage.
That's fine.
As you try to block the lightning, but really you just like throw yourself in front of it. As your technique that you were trying out didn't really work.
Nope.
You scream out in pain as it hits you. And at this point, Vinya will activate her double-sided yellow lightsaber that we see for the first time. She'll hold it out to Deimos and his throat. And tell him to stop it now, or she'll just have to find another way to, stop this now, or we'll just see how loyal these lizard men are to you once you're dead.
Same can be said about you when it comes to only needing the crystal.
Yeah.
Oh, your cloak is on fire.
Yeah. So he'll let all the lightning stop, and Brexio falls down to the ground, and Kozai falls down to the ground, and Deimos will look at everybody and say, well, so long as we don't have any illusions that we're going to be friends when this battle's over.
I mean, you shocked me, so of course.
And he'll start to walk away towards his chambers, and he says, I have many interesting animals in my Colosseum that you may look forward to. See, walks away. And
I
Vinny
want
says,
Julie to say, to think back to the story that Bear Sophie told earlier, and say, we'll see.
Da, 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 da.
This
Okay.
guy shops at the same place that Jabba the Hutt did for Princess Leia's outfit.
That's right. All right. Well, with that dually line, I think that's a good place to end the role play for today. But if you guys want to,
Perfect.
I know you guys like to plan, so if you want to do some a little bit of planning about what you want to, how you want this oncoming battle with with Biv to go.
Oh, I know exactly what. So okay, guys, this is my plan. I want to find his armory because this is like the best time for us to do a coup with the prisoners or the slaves. So what my plans is just act like I'm looking at the guards, but what I'm really looking for, while I'm talking to guards and stuff like that, is to first find the armory, and then talk to like a slave leader, like the one that has the most sway with the slaves, and just do a coup with them. So pretty much it'd be like a 3-way battle like halfway in. That's the plan for me at least.
I like it.
Hmm.
That sounds good.
And I think for the other part, we need to make sure that Grand Lord Sor Wizard Lock and Vania are actually involved in the fight. We want to make sure that they don't try to put us forward and
Hmm.
Right.
get us wrecked. We want to try to do that to them instead. So Julie finding good hiding spots, that's like that's key for at least keeping Dooley from ending up stuck on the front lines right as this thing happens. And we want to make sure that they don't get too comfortable. I mean, it's not like they really like each other, but Vania really definitely seems like the person who would try to orchestrate a sudden turn right in the middle of the fight. So we need to make sure that we keep them in front of us.
Yeah, you can think Banya is so like short-sighted that she won't, you know, go with the Grand Sorcerer Wizard dude after we fight. Then that's like she right now she threatened him, but like I don't think she actually would have struck him down.
Oh, I think she plans on taking all the crystals out of here.
Oh
She wants
yeah.
Yes.
she
Hmm.
wants him to, yeah. Um, I would like to take take the opportunity while we're still in find out where his crystal is, because he doesn't seem to be wanting to use it as a lightsaber. Um, Maybe it's just enhancing his force powers or something. I don't know, but uh, if he's not going to be using it, I wouldn't mind somebody snatching it in the middle of the fight, in the middle of the battle. It might actually make him, disappear if he's like some of these other ones. But if not, at least we take the crystal.
Yeah, I'm scared of someone touching it and it's being like a really bad check though. Like
It
I
turns
think
into
it's
a lightsaber
yeah.
in your hand.
I think it's either going to be like a bronze or will
Honestly, when
or
like you were trying to convince Brexio, I was like, "Oh, it's gonna happen."
yeah.
Then you failed. But yep.
Honestly, I was doing it more in roleplay, but out of character, like I feel like I was going to fill whatever role it was going to be. So I was kind of scared to pass, to be honest. But this is going to be fun. I want to see what happens with see if like the three-way battle actually starts. Like we have to get the fodder out the way, right? We want the fodder to attack the people first, right? Terex and them. We don't want the fodder to, I don't know, just be not fighting.
Yeah, that
Right.
was what Vinny was saying.
Hmm.
Is that just like throw all the Trandoshans at them and
Hmm.
just get like whatever wounds or conditions
Yeah.
they can, and then
Yeah. A million ants on an elephant are still going to do some damage.
Hmm.
the 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 player in me says we should do that with the slaves as well because they're not real, but the Jedi in me says we should make sure that we don't turn them into fodder against
Yeah.
the warlock.
Yeah, I agree with you. I would hope not, but I do think, like what Kozai said, is that we do need to have them do something during the attack. Um,
Yeah, I kind of just want the slaves to like take over this place, even though I know they're like just forced, not real. I kind of want them to just overrun them and then like rule this place, and then and then when we get all the crystals together again, they disappear. But still, for the time they're alive, they'll take over.
so I hear want to start a slave rebellion, and we also want to locate Demos's orange crystal.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Dooley, what's Dooley gonna be doing to prepare for this battle?
Can I use the scrap gear I had to like craft gear we might need?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course.
I guess maybe if we all want to like maybe choose a new piece of gear or something that would be craftable, and then I can like craft it next session or try to.
Ooh, that's a good thing to think about. I'll have to think about it though. I don't have anything in mind right this second.
A glove that lets you touch magic space crystals without becoming insane.
Yes.
I'll make a infinity gauntlet.
Oh
There
wow,
we go.
she said
For
it.
all
She
the
said
magic
it.
Oh my
She
goodness.
said
Wow,
it.
yeah.
I can't believe she said it.
Dude, that is
Oh
what we're
my
doing.
God.
Wow.
Well,
What if it-
technically, yeah, all we need are 5 spaces on there because green is with us. We just need the other
4?
Yeah.
orange,
Red.
yellow, and bivs.
Wait, that's 5 though. Don't Biv have 3? So that'd be 5 plus 1 because the one that we already have. That's
Right,
confirmed.
but
That's
I'm
gonna.
saying
So it'd be
it's
6 in total.
right, but Brexit is going to help us, so we
Yeah.
don't need to take the crystal from him right away. So
Mhm.
We need some glue.
Yeah, that's
we gotta
it, yeah.
put the crystal back together at the end. We need glue.
Got it. Got it.
or unless since Dooley has a fusion cutter that now has a crystal in it, can she maybe fuse?
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me, Bill?
That's
Well,
genius.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's
cool.
good.
I'm thinking outside the box here. Can she fuse the crystals back together using her fusion cutter with her kyber crystal in it?
That's awesome. The answer is we'll find out.
Hey, you monster.
And also, maybe like booby traps
Oh,
for
Ooh.
like Trandoshans and stuff. Maybe Dooley.
for sure.
That's a good idea.
Maybe in spots that you don't tell even the people on our side, only like us 4, and then we'll let the slave know as well, and then during the battle they'll step on a pit and be perfect. That's a good one.
Yeah, we
The one
need
thing the one thing I would be careful of though is with the slaves, is maybe you want to tell if you find out who the leader is, but telling individual slaves, some of them might not have as strong a will as others, and if they figure this might be a chance to gain favor with Dios, and go, oh hey, that they're laying booby traps out there. Did they tell you that kind of thing? One of those. So maybe tell the leader, but
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah. I got you.
Gotta look out for the Quislings.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think crafting the booby traps. I think we should see if we can get some in whatever chamber we're planning on hiding in, because having something up our sleeve for these two crazy people, that would be great. Maybe some stun grenades or something rigged up or something like that.
The other thing is, I was just going to say, let's not be without thinking about Dooley making some thrown explosive or some stun mines that we can place in certain places around even where we're going to be at with them, so that we know where they're at, and if anything else, if we're fighting them, we could lead them into that area and maybe have them step on a stun mine.
Sweet. Sounds like that's plenty to work off of.
If you want, we can write down our notes, and then you can, just so you didn't forget anything, we can just write it down or type it out and then send it, so you just don't forget.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, sounds like you guys are enjoying the everything I've set up so far.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
All right.
It was a great return. Well, for at least for me, it was perfect.
Awesome.
I loved it.
Glad to, glad to see we're happy with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I agree. This was a good return for all of us to get back together and kind of getting the band back together again. A first gig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. That being said, next week is Good Friday. My girlfriend and I both took that day off. So it's possible that we might be doing something on that night. So I'll keep you guys updated when we make plans. But
yeah, I forgot about that. Next Sunday's Easter, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
Yep.
Just to have that in the mind that day may not happen, but we'll see.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. But until then, see you guys next time.